Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Hello, everybody. Welcome, guys. How are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. I'm very excited to be here tonight with all of you guys because there's a lot to talk about. Maybe not Hot Toys related, obviously, but we're talking about something tonight. Something very important, okay? So, how are you guys? Welcome. Happy Saturday. Let's see who's in here already. Look at you guys. Gaki's Toy Box, how are you, my friend? Welcome. He says, good evening, my boys. I'm sorry for the time difference, so I can't join the live stream, but I will replay it tomorrow. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Guys, hit that like button. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. We will see you next time, hopefully. We miss you tonight, my friend, but thank you as always for stopping by. I appreciate it. We have Uncarded in the house, as always. This stream already feels premium. Unbelievable. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you don't mind. There's 19 of you guys in here already. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. So, guys, we have a figure of the week tonight. I'm very excited to announce something that is on its way. You guys are probably going to be very excited about it when I get it, because you guys are probably going to want to hear how I feel about it, because there's a little bit of bad blood between that company and I. I'm just kidding. There's no bad blood. I'll tell you guys later what's happening. It's a bad blood with a company, imagine. Oh my god. We got Lucha in the house. Luch, how are you, my friend? Says, what up, my very responsible and utmost positive collectors in the community. He said responsible. Apparently, I wouldn't know, right? I wouldn't know. Apparently, if you have a lot of stuff in a collecting community, it means nothing. And the ones who don't have much know everything. Imagine. Unbelievable. Mr. Mom, how are you, my friend? Speak and think positive. Oh my god. Thank you for being here, my friend. Unreal. We got Peyton in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Happy Saturday. Nice to see you. We got Nefty in the house. How are you, my friend? Good evening from the Frozen Hudson. Yeah, it's crazy. Apparently, I'm going to tell you right now. No, that's not right. My watch just said 38 degrees. I know it's colder than that. Or, yeah, 30 degrees here, but it feels like something like 15 or something. What? Insane. Stay warm, my friend. Have a little hot chocolate. I don't drink coffee, so a little hot chocolate with the marshmallows, with the little marshmallows. Thank you for being here, my friend. We got Babo. Hit that like if you're feeling positive. Oh man. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. There's 22 of you guys in here already. Thank you guys for being here as always. And welcome to all of you new viewers and friends. We got Joker J in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. He says, what up, killers? Leo in the house. How are you? Welcome, my friend. Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here. We got Jim Cole in the house. Welcome, my friend. How are you? We got Derek in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got TK the Magic Shop. How you doing? Carlito Brigante, how you doing? How you doing, my friend? Thank you for being here. Welcome. We got Carlos. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got FabsFigures. Amigo, how's it going this fine Saturday? How are you, my friend? How are you doing? The empanada king. The chicken empanada king. Imagine. Albert, how are you, my friend? He says popcorn yellow stripe smile. Stupid. Imagine. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thomas Jones, how are he's already angry. He's already angry. How are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. He's on fire already. What happened? What happened, Thomas? Let us know what happened. Where were you touched improperly or inappropriately? Oh man, Thomas is good. Thomas is always here. Thomas is good. Guillermo in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. As always, welcome, welcome. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Buenas noches, everybody. Buenas noches, todo el mundo. Punisher, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Happy Saturday. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Let's see. We got TK says, cheers, everyone. Happy Friday. Cobra's Collection. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Who else is in here? God, look at the chat. You guys are on fire. Can you imagine? Can you imagine having to tell people, don't listen to the people who have a lot. That doesn't matter in this community. Listen to the ones who have less because they know more. Makes sense, right? I mean, that doesn't apply to everything in life, but I think in this community, right, if you're talking about experience and, you know, somebody has, 30 figures and you have 5, who's more experienced just with that, who's been exposed to more? Obviously the one with 30. So that doesn't even make sense. But you guys got to understand, they're YouTubers. They have to say things like that to get the views because look what happens. It creates talk in the community. It creates, chit chat about what's going on. It makes them look ridiculously dumb, but that's what you do for views. Because look, everybody watches it clearly because everybody talks about it, right? Again, not in a positive way, but it creates that. So that's why they do it. If it wasn't working, they wouldn't even exist. Nobody would talk about it because they'd be like, oh, they're so boring. I don't even watch that anymore. But people go watch that stuff for those reactions. And that's why they do it. But does that make sense? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Even, specifically, which we've talked about before in this hobby regarding Hot Toys specifically. Hot Toys is a company that has evolved tremendously over, it feels like, a long period of time, but it's really not. A little bit over 10 years is not really that long. So how many people can, actually say, I've experienced all that, so I know about? That's the thing. And I don't even brag about that. I tell you guys, I don't know a lot of stuff because I really don't. I don't know materials. I don't. But I've been exposed to a lot. I could tell you about products that, don't exist anymore because I have them. I could tell you about things that have been around because I have them. So you can't even say, yeah, I have 200 figures from the past 5 years. It means nothing because there hasn't been really anything drastic happening with Hot Toys like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys, obviously you guys watch is entertaining, it is what it is. That's what it's supposed to be for, right? Entertaining to get the views. And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you guys, can't believe, if somebody's telling you, hey, listen to the ones who have less because having more means nothing, that right there doesn't even make sense. Again, obviously not in everything. If somebody has more tumors than another person, that's not good. But when it comes to being exposed to things, obviously somebody who has more, who has been exposed more, would most likely, just out of common sense, know more. It's just that simple. But again, you guys got to understand where that comes from. It can't be real. They cannot be real. like serious about any of that at all. That's what I'm saying. You can't, you guys can't take it seriously because that's what it's for. It's to get you guys going, to get you guys riled up, and it doesn't even make sense. So that's what it's for. TK said, "Hey, Hudson Valley, any here too nifty? OCNY." The Thor, how are you, my friend? Welcome. These are my boys. These are my boys. These are my boys.
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
How are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. I like my beans. I like my rich and thick. Brad, how are you, my friend?
Yay.
Oh man, how you doing? How you doing? Albert, my friend, how are you? More is less for me. More is less for me. The more figures I have, the less space I have. That makes sense. See, you guys come to this channel and you guys learn something all the time. I feel like, I don't have fancy visuals, but I have lessons, life lessons. Imagine. Oh man. Oh my god. Watermelon, what? Oh, he wants watermelon. Let's go. Watermelon. Cocoa melon. I hope that was enough. Oh man, that was nice. I haven't done that ever, so thank you for that. Thank you for allowing me to do that once in a lifetime. Oh man, Beans Nacho back. Bean Nacho's back. Bean Nacho's back. Since it's cold out, keep warm with choripan. What is choripan? I don't know what that is. To keep warm. What is choripan? It sounds like chorizo and pan. So I'm gonna assume it's some type of breaded, like meat with bread, but I don't know what it is. So let me know. I like to take this moment. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I am gonna take this moment.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Oh man. I can't remember who told me to get this clip, and I'm so happy they did because I would have never thought about it. Imagine telling a woman exactly. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. But that's what it is. It's very smart. You guys could talk about it. You guys could bash it all you want. It's very smart because it's working. You know what I mean? That's what YouTube is for. To talk smack, to get views. It's very simple. It's very simple. That's why I'm not good at it at all. At all. You guys see my thumbnail because it's not that, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that serious. Like, if you guys are going to come to hang out, you're going to come to hang out. You don't need to see the picture of Tony Stark on my thumbnail to be like, yeah, Tony tonight. It's crazy. SJC, how are you, my friend? He says, sold my WB100 for $750. Your last stream convinced me. I'll wait for rolling eyes. Oh my God, you didn't have to jump like that. I mean, that's a good profit though, because I know you paid probably 600-ish, maybe five and change. So it's not bad, but I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. And again, I hope somebody clips this because when it comes out, I want to play it for you guys again because there's no doubt in my mind that it's coming. It's just, again, I think, and actually this is a great opportunity to talk about that. So thank you for this. One thing I was thinking about, which, I don't know if they can legally, but in China, they steal everybody's everything. So I don't think it matters. But one thing that I think could be a game changer for Hot Toys regarding figures like that, could be, I know, what's her name? Wanda. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me see. Because what I wanted to say, but now I have to backtrack a little bit because I got to make sure first. So the point I was trying to make was this. You guys saw what J&D did for their Jokers, right? To not have to worry about opening the back and messing with rolling things and whatever. What do they do? A magnet eye. So I feel like maybe they'll steal that idea from them, but I have to now. The reason why I'm backtracking now is because I have to check. I don't remember if what's her name? Scarlet Witch has the rolling eyes with the what do you call it? With the artisan stuff. So that's what I want to make sure before I open my mouth, because now that I'm thinking about it, talking out loud, I'm like, wait a minute, maybe they're already doing it, and I'm just. Yeah, so see, so it does have the rolling eyes already. Well, this is the sculpted. Wait a minute. Yeah, same thing. So how do they do that? I wonder why they didn't do that for Wonder Woman then. Very weird. Again, I understand it's a celebration piece. So yeah, they did the rolling eyes for Scarlet Witch. So I guess that's why I said it's coming. Wonder Woman is coming 100%. I just want to make sure with that. So there you go. So they're doing artisan with rolling eyes is 1000% coming. But again, the reason why the Wonder Woman WB 100 was a little different, completely out of, it doesn't belong to any line. It doesn't belong to, Avengers, Justice League or BVS or anything like that. That's why it's a completely different product. Obviously it's the superhero and she's going to look like one of the movies. But it has nothing to do with any line. So you're going to see, again, when we get the 2.0 BVS Wonder Woman, she should have rolling eyes, just like Ben Affleck's head sculpt does. And remember now that the 2.0s are full head sculpts too. You're getting full head sculpts. So it's not like a like an Iron Man where you would be getting like a half a head sculpt, and now even as you saw, the 3.0, the Mark III 2.0 came with a full head sculpt. The Mark II is coming with a full head sculpt because again, the 2.0s come with the full head sculpt. But remember that we talked about this before, the Iron Man, the two plastic one, the two plastics, the Unleashed and the regular, half a head sculpt. The Iron Man Mark II 1.0 die cast, half a head sculpt. So again, so you're going to get a full head sculpt, obviously, of her because you have to. There's no mask on her, but the rolling eyes is going to be the main thing, the cool thing of that figure, because how many Wonder Women have we got already? Thomas says, if having a big collection doesn't mean you know anything, what are we doing? Exactly, guys. Good night. Good night, guys. Oh my God. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, guys. Good night. Can you imagine? It's like, what are you guys doing here then? Good night. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Unless the one with many is a douche, present company excluded. I'm positive. Oh my God, can you imagine? This one's for you. Oh my God. Less debt is more. Less debt is more. That's correct. That is correct. Oh my God. I'm literally COVID, but does this count? He said I'm literally. Oh man. Paul, how are you, my friend? Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here. Lucho, my positive brother. This guy. Unbelievable. Joker. Lane, how are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, evening, everybody. Everyone. Hope people doing good. Got in Jin Urso Imperial Disguise today, and man, she looks great. Head sculpt is pretty amazing. Yeah, she's a good one. And I almost got two of hers. I regret it so bad. I regret getting two regular Jins, and I regret getting two of the Imperial Disguise versions because I wanted, the two looks like I usually do. But then I was like, is it really that serious? Yes, it is now that I don't have them, and I regret it so bad. I mean, is it worth it going backwards for them? Not for me. It was just I should have gotten them in the moment, like I did everything else. And it's funny because those figures, I'm trying to think if I got multiples of those. I don't even think I got multiples of those because I would have kept them, you know. So I don't even think I had multiples, which is crazy, you know. Hello, Daniel. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got Eric. How are you, my friend? Says finally got on live. And what do I get? Numerous watermelons. Unreal. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Also, guys, there was before I forget, I keep forgetting every stream. Test Jess. If anybody speaks to Test Jess, anybody, Test Jess, message me. It was a misunderstanding. Test Jess said something in one of the streams, and he got, I guess, removed. The thing got removed, and he thinks that I blocked him on purpose. I didn't even know it happened, and so he's like, "Oh, I'm not coming to the channel anymore." Test Jess, it was not on purpose. It was a mistake. Message me. We got to talk. Also, Figman, if you're here, I haven't seen you say hello. If you're here, also message me on Instagram or Facebook Messenger. Either one. I got to talk to you. I got to ask you some stuff. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you. How you doing? Fabs, yes, it's a chorizo. There you go. Perfect. That's exactly what it sounds like. With a drizzle of chimichurri. Oh, that's amazing. Hot and freaking delicious. Your ancestors. Yeah, no, I never heard of that, but it makes sense. Wow, that's awesome. Sounds delicious. Like and subscribe to, yes, guys, if you don't mind, if you haven't yet, subscribe, hit that like button as well, please. Thank you, Peyton. I appreciate that, my friend. We have Brad says that Vader is so close. I could taste him. Yes. Just wait, guys. And don't forget, also, we're talking about Chinese New Year, but remember that after that, we still got, it feels like months after that happens that like we don't get anything. So hopefully, it speeds up a little bit this year, but we'll see. Matt Planner, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Welcome. Because Wonder Woman is an artist. Exactly. No, absolutely correct. Absolutely. You're 100% correct. And again, not only was it not artisan, but it was a celebration piece. So again, it wasn't even part of any line at all. And I think that was one, on top of being a WB, 100 exclusive, that it's something that would also be considered a Hot Toys exclusive because it doesn't belong to any line. And they're the only ones making that random Wonder Woman that doesn't belong to anything. So that's when I noticed, that's how I noticed that they're doing, when you see Hot Toy exclusive, that means nobody, like for example, let me show you guys real quickly. Just as a quick example, because I was looking at it before. For example, as you can see, Hot Toys exclusive. Nobody else is making this figure. No other company in the world is making this figure. That's why they're calling it a Hot Toys exclusive. So that's what I mean. That's what I realized that because for the longest time I'm like Hot Toys exclusive. I'm like, you're Hot Toys. Nobody else is making this figure. Like, why are you calling it Hot Toys exclusive? That makes no sense. I'm like, you are Hot Toys. You are making it. You are the only company making it. So it is exclusive to Hot Toys. So I didn't understand what that meant, but over the years of collecting and not really learning anything, I kind of learned one thing. Imagine. Unreal. Unbelievable. Let me tell, like I said, yes, guys, hit that like button, please, if you haven't yet. I appreciate it. Brad says, as soon as the Jazzing prototype got released, the 89 Hot Toy went. That's how it always happens. And that's why Hot Toys does what they do. They'll come out with a product, maybe, it'll be, the least liked of all of them. And then they'll give you, boom, a fire figure from that same line that's going to make you at least contemplate on getting that first figure that everybody thought was, who needs that, or it's not that good, or, I'll get it cheaper. You know what I mean? So that they do this all the time for that reason, to get everybody to buy the previous figure as well. So again, if you haven't figured out that game, you haven't been around long enough, because that was not happening forever. That's why having a lot is important. It's important. Oh man, see, that's why it's funny. It's like laughable to even like talk about that because it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So when you guys watch that, just know it's entertainment. It's just if there's no experience, how you guys gonna be like, oh, they're telling me that this is, you know, it's not true. You know it. That's why it bothers you because you know it's not true. It's so crazy. Second West Six, how are you, my friend? Welcome, Anthony. Anthony in the house. Brett says, can a man get pregnant? Less is more. Of course they can, my friend. Stop. You're not being positive like HIV, okay? Of course they can. It's 2024. Absolutely. Okay. You're on the wrong channel if you think otherwise. Absolutely. Oh man. Also, guys, thank you for this. Guys, so you guys know we make jokes about Faison and this and that, especially on Luis's expense. But him being the hard little Mexican that he is, he started a business. And guys, he's making money on body swapping. Not only body swapping, no. Because why would he be a basic bitch? He needs to be fancy. So, what is he doing? Custom stitching. What? That's Luch. So he did a custom job, and he's making money. And so he does a Black Widow, a snowsuit Black Widow. And the whole stitching in the back is all red. I said, why would you do that? So I thought he did it on purpose. I said, why, you messed up. Why would you mess that up? Because it's, common sense to use white. If the suit is white, use white. Like, why would you not? So he used another color, and I'm like, why would you do that? You ruined the whole figure. Like, no, they asked, for the contrast color to look at, so it could look like blah, blah, blah. I was like, wow, that is awesome. So guys, if you want anything like that, Luch, I don't know if you're still here, but let him know what it is. He's got a private Instagram page, Cheeky Faison. I'm going to put it in the chat for you guys if you guys want to follow. Hold on. So give him a follow if he posts obviously his work on there. And again, if you guys are interested in any like that, and he's he's been doing this stitching forever. It looks beautiful, very clean. Again, we joke around with him all the time, but he does that for real. So check that out, guys. We got Ira not back in the his tank and paid double to get it. The his tank. That's just, he says, since you like the Doc Brown sculpt, any thoughts on the figures from them? No, I think they're done, at least for a while. I don't think they're done forever. Absolutely not. Like I tell you guys, all the time, they're never done with Back to the Future. Again, I've been around since their very first Back to the Future. We are just getting to a 2.0 of the first one, and how many years in? So again, is it going to happen? Absolutely. When? Who knows? I heard rumors that people were thinking, or I don't know if it was just speculation or they were hoping, but I was listening that, or I was reading that apparently people think that the first DeLorean might get reissued. And apparently they think also new figures may come out. Again, will they? 100%. Soon? I doubt it. Again, if it comes out of left field, that's another story, but I don't think so because there's no need. The fact that they're just finishing up line 3 from, when did they start the very, very first figure? How many years ago? So, it's very telling of where that's going at this point. So I don't think so. But again, are they going to stop making them? Never, ever. Even if they come out with some random different look from one of the figures, again, the fact that they did a Marty 2.0, that is pretty much the same, obviously is missing a few things and it looks completely different, they could do that with Doc Brown from, part 1 again. Why not? Just to give us a different head sculpt and make us pay more money. They could give us literally the exact same figure with a different head sculpt. Call it whatever you want. Exclusive, call it this, call it limited, call it whatever. Are you not going to buy it? Of course you're going to buy it. So they could do that. But to start a whole line, right now, I don't think so. Can they come out with side characters? Absolutely. Will they? They did it for the first one. They didn't for the second one. They haven't for the third one. So it doesn't look like it, So that's how I could kind of figure out where they're going. If they do something, like for example, if they would have given us a side character for Back to the Future 1, let's just say, I would have told you there's a huge possibility that we could get a side character for part 2 or part 3 because they did it already. But they haven't, so that's why I'm telling you most likely not happening. So that's how I'm able to gauge what happened. Again, being around that long allows me to do that and allows me to play with those ideas. Do they happen? Sometimes they don't. But that's Hot Toys, right? I can't figure out Hot Toys' schedule all the time because I don't work for them. But I'm able to take guesses and very accurately sometimes because of the fact that being around, somewhat pattern for over the years. So that's why, being around matters, owning stuff matters. But again, I already explained to you where all that comes from. Same thing happened to me. Oh, you got what? You got booted from here? I don't know what that means. Test Jess would like to take the time. Well, yes, no, for real. Test Jess, I'm telling you, I just talked to you guys. I don't, mess with the chat. And it was a mistake, a misunderstanding. It was not on purpose. It was not malicious. We know you've been here all the time. So please, if you're watching, come back, baby, come back. So again, it was not on purpose. It was not out of anger. It was just one of the words you use was taken the wrong way, and that's what happened. But again, it wasn't done by me, and it wasn't done on purpose or malicious or out of anger or anything like that. So like I said, apologies, huge apologies. So yeah, message me, please. Let's see. Jim Cole, I have 2. It is. Thomas says, have you noticed every time, oh my God, gets into a fight, his dog I think CT6 something. Why are these people? I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy, unbelievable. You always got some fire comment, Thomas. Guys, for those who don't know Thomas was robbed pretty much of like what, $1,500 or $2,000 worth of orders from Toys Wonderland. So he's a little bitter about certain people, Crazy, right? The Thor right here. Less is more, giving is what matter. Giving is what matter. Touche. Very, very smart. I'm gonna get killed on that dragonfly too. If only I had a friend with 2. Dragonfly? What dragonfly? I'm gonna get killed on that dragonfly. What dragonfly? I don't know what you guys talking about. Yeah, exactly. What dragonfly? Please explain. Jim Cole, that's like, oh, that's you guys talking. I'm like, what am I watching? Let's see. Hasbro Lab. Oh yeah, no, I don't know about that. Mondo. You want your Iron Man to have bigger Lucho. There it is. Cheeky Fison, guys. So on Instagram, Cheeky Fison, if you guys want some custom, body swapping, he only uses top of the line, Fison. So all premium, no bootleg, any, no TB league, straight 100% pure and stamped Fison. Special stitching. Where did you learn? He said, name the movie. Name the movie Lucha's Life. Don't expect him. Bobby followed him today, and not today. He followed him, and Lucha didn't follow him back. Oh man. Oh man. Bob was like, suck it, Luch. He's like, unfriend, delete, block. You guys are unreal. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Chris, my friend, how are you? Welcome. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I'm thinking of canceling the Flash Batman with bike. Don't you dare. I do love that. Don't you dare. That the bike alone, forget the Batman, right? The Batman is what it is. That bike, when are you ever going to get a bike that looks like that ever again from anywhere? That bike is going to be gorgeous. Just to have that as a display piece. Like I said, forget the Batman. And you could get it separately too. That bike, obviously you're not going to use it without Batman, but I'm saying like that bike alone is going to be beautiful. And you could use it with any Batman, you know? Jim Cole, I do have a friend who has 3 and was selling 1. If you're interested, I could ask him. 30 plus strong. Hit that, guys. There's 46. So you guys didn't hit that like button if you don't mind. Please, I appreciate it. When are you banning me? Here you go. This is for you. This is for you. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see I was wrong. I just can't live with that. Oh my God. Like I said, eggshell. When you come back, Fabs, we'll give you a beautiful massage. Imagine. Somebody just called me asking if I do massage. I was like, no. I told Tess Jesse could come back, but he said, but he has to send me his DeLorean. Imagine his DeLorean. Tony, how are you, my friend? Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got Harold in the chat. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got, let's see. We got Big Dog. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday, my friend. We got SJC says, wasn't a Jay in the stream from the was on a Jay from a marketing guy. He asked about Terminator, said the license isn't available until 2025. Disney, Korea, not Disney, USA. Woo. Let them do Indiana Jones to prove themselves. Imagine. Well, I mean, I could tell you this. It's going to be another, $2,000 figure, which what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, they're not even trying to, like play the game. You know what I mean? Like, they're not trying to even get anybody's attention like that. You know what I mean? Who's really, you know how many people struggle with hot toys at $300? You think people are going to go flying for those $1,200, $1,500, $2,000? Absolutely not. It's stupid, Yeah, it's cool. If you got it like that, go ahead. If you're able to get it, go ahead. But it's like, it's not, it's crazy. God forbid anything happens to that figure. What are you going to do? What replacement are you getting? Remember, this is silicone. Silicone, God forbid, if you're not climate controlled, goodbye. There's your $2,000 with the face melting. Crazy, right? So is it really worth it to risk that? If you got it like that, go ahead, If I had it like that, you better believe I would have figured out a way to order that thing just to have it. Just to say I got it. Because that's what it's for. That's what it's for. You're not going to play with it, right? You're not going to play with it. You're not constantly going to be touching it. It's just for the bragging rights. That's it. That's it. Oh, I got one. It's only 30 people got it. That's it. That's it. Because it's not about, oh, this is worth every penny, or this is absolutely not. No toy is worth that. I don't care who made it. I don't care what it is. It's that simple. You know how much you could do with $2,000 for real? A lot. And in a toy, no. So that's my point, Let's go 49ers. He gave a lot of good info. Hot Toys Army, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. Tron says, just got my inner Gandalf and it's beyond amazing. Inner Gandalf. Yeah, I could pull up a picture for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings. But no, I'm glad you like it. I don't know. I can't even say it looks great because I've never even watched the movies. I never got into any of that. So, like I said, if you guys love it, God bless. I hope you guys enjoy it. But I've seen some videos that, like, the literally, like, apparently the magnet on the base doesn't even like hold anything. So you got the guy like literally like standing it on the base and tapping it, and the thing went flying backwards. I think I have it in the group. I may find it. But you love it. Happy that you love it, my friend. You have to love it. Spending all this money on these things that are so expensive, you better love it. You know what I mean? Imagine buying all these things so expensive, be like, oh, I hate this thing. What are you going to do? You have to love it. There's no other way about it. You can't, even if you're like, oh, there's some things that you have to eat that. And you have to say, it is what it is. Because again, they're expensive, so can't really be a fan and be a complainer of in art. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And we have actually, good point, bring that up. We have a lot of in art talk tonight. Later on, obviously, probably soon, because I know Mike hates in art, so I want to probably start on it soon by myself. I have the Batman flag. I'm seriously thinking about that bat bike while eating my chutty pan, which comes with the other question. Chutty pan is equals. Imagine this guy. He's crazy. The Argentine chimichurris getting to your brain. The Argentine. SJC says, very pricey, I agree, but gives me hope maybe Hot Toys can do T2. I'm telling you guys, you're not done, and we're not done with Terminators at all. Not even a little bit. And the biggest hits were what? The biggest one was T2. T1, figure-wise, then after that. But T2 was, the line. Hot Toys was, and then obviously the updated Terminator. But we're not done, so don't worry about it. It's just, again, what did I tell you guys before the Prey Predator came out? I know for a fact, if we go backwards, I told you this will we're getting more Predators, and then the movie came out, and I said absolutely coming, and then it took forever, and it deflated everybody. Nobody thought it was coming, and there it was. Because it makes them so much money. Look at, again, if you haven't been around for that long, you wouldn't know. They've made, when Terminators have been made, not Terminators, Predators have been made since Hot Toys was making kits, which don't exist anymore. Everything's a figure now. We used to have to put them together. I still have one figure that's a kit right now. One of those, it was an anime figure from Hot Toys. And that's how long they've been doing them. And obviously they went from kits to 1.0s to 2.0s, which is what we have now. So what we're getting, that Prey is going to be, obviously we've never gotten a Prey figure before, but this is going to be a Prey 2.0 because it's an updated body compared to the older ones, the kits and the 1.0s, which I could show you the difference because, again, I have. So, it's always coming. Again, I'm going to repeat myself for the billionth time. You're always going to get Predator. You're always going to get Aliens. You're always going to get Back to the Future. You're always going to get Terminator. You're always going to get, let me see what else. All those big Batman. You're always going to get Batman. You're always going to get Superman. You're always going to get big character. Always. And big deal lines. They know that there's a lot of nostalgia in these lines, so they're going to take advantage of all of it. And they know that 15-year-olds, number one, they're not buying these figures. And number two, they don't care for Back to the Future. They don't care for Terminator. So who's the one making the money to buy these figures? Not a 15-year-old, not a 20-year-old. So that's how they're always continuing because they know that the older people are the ones making the money to buy these figures. So it's common sense. Mr. Ma with the super chat sending thank you, my friend. This guy he said sending positive vibes. Ah man, thank you, my friend. This is for you.
Strands for the
Hey, no, wrong one. Hold on. Sorry. That's
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. This guy said he's sending positive vibes. Unbelievable. Nathan Henderson, how are you, my friend? Says I would probably be constantly touching it or playing with it, but that imagine you get ruined the whole thing. Unbelievable. That's crazy. 2000 Goku SMP. Exactly. SMP and no, I'm telling you, it's crazy. So again, not knocking whoever's buying it. That's not what it's about. Because again, if I had it like that, you better believe I would have one, but I don't. Would it be cool? That's all. Again, that's all it's about. Just to brag, I got it and you don't. That's what Hot Toys used to be, you know. So they're at a, you know, J&D is in a different world of figures, you know, of 1/6 scale, right? I feel like they're trying to translate their statues into 1/6 scale figures, and that's why they're charging you that money, you know. And it again, if you got it like that, God bless you. Enjoy it. I hope it's the best figure that you've ever owned. But to me, not expensive like that. No, again, I could do so much with that money, you know, even if I had it, you know, it hurts, you know, for a toy, you know. So Eric says, I find myself buying overpriced toys all the time because of lack of self-control, but that J&D was even to, yeah, no, exactly. And again, you know, and that was, I feel like one of the topics that the YouTubers, you know, obviously somebody sent me what do you call it? The clip. I would never watch, you know, any of that. But so that was one of the things that, like, apparently if you own too much, you have no self-control, you have no discipline, and you're irresponsible. Apparently that's what that means if you have too much. So their point was, if you have less, that means you're responsible. That means you pay your bills. And that's why you shouldn't have too much. But what they own is perfect. What they have is the perfect amount. Just what you have, though, what everybody else has is the problem. But they have the perfect amount because they're telling you, you know, they're telling you that what they have is the perfect amount. Everybody that has more than that, that's a problem. It's a no-no. Imagine that conversation. Imagine that. So yeah, Fab, thank you for. You could only pick two Vaders. Which one? Wait, one of those two. What? Which two? Which two? Two Vaders. Which ones? Tell me which one. Big No says, "What a throw!" But Jordan, this guy's watching. He's watching some stuff. Unreal. Unbelievable. Inner equals fake tears. Guys, you gotta give Laura another go. No, I never watched it. Not like I, you know, not that I watched it and I didn't like it. Like not even like oh, let me watch. For again, that what was the other one? Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Never got into any of that stuff. Why? I have no idea. I just never did. Never, ever. So I can't even say like I didn't like it. I just never saw it. Positive thought of the stream. Trigger Fighter will not follow you. Oh my god. Unreal. Thule, my friend. Welcome. How are you?
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
How you doing? How you doing? Smash that like button, guys, please. There's 54 of you guys in here. Hit that like button, please. Please. If you don't mind, I appreciate it. One jetted. So hit that like button. See ya. Uncarded says, what about third-party license head sculpt for the new Black Manta? Absolutely. What did I tell you guys? So, number one, we talked about this on Tuesday. So what I think is going to happen, or could happen, obviously, right? I feel like if for the Hot Toys one, we're able to remove the neck post, right? Because remember, I think it's USB lit. I think it's got the C-type USB port. So if you remove the head, could be a problem. So if we're able to remove the neck, right? If it's not wide in any way for the USB, to work, then you better believe somebody's making that head sculpt 100, whether it's 11, whether it's 12 o'clock, whoever it is, they're making a head sculpt for that thing 100%. It needs it, right? And it has to be decent. It can't just be some crappy like, oh, just as a filler. No, it's got to be decent, and you have to be able to see the actor there. Also, for the Mars toys, if it does well, whatever head sculpt they decide to make, you better believe it'll fit that one. And with probably some minor adjustment, it'll fit the Hot Toys body as well. Because obviously Mars Toys is not using Hot Toys bodies, so it's not going to be the same thing. But that's what I'm saying. When customizers make things, they think about everything. Look at, and we're going to get into this also, look at RCN Studios. Remember, OT Customs made the Spider-Man eyes, the white eyes. You had to break your original Spider-Man face eyes, like pop them open and literally with blue tack push in the papers that he made, and that was the setup. So you had to ruin your mask to put those on. What did RCN Studios do? And this is another reason why this is very important for you guys who like, doing customizing your little things. They're easy things to customize. So you're like, oh, I could do this. Don't jump into customizing your things so quickly, because as I'm explaining, that was the first custom thing that was out, right? To pop the eyes open. What did RCN Studios do? Again, another very good customizer. We're going to go over that in a little bit. What did he do? Instead, he grabbed a piece of paper with I think it's not double-sided tape. I think it's taped on one side. And what you do is you place it on top of the Spider-Man eye, you wet it, you remove the piece that's stuck on the glue, and then it's like a decal pretty much. That's what he did. And then obviously you wet it, you adjust it, you fix it, and then once it dries, you pat it dry, and there it is. So guess what? You could at least remove that if you don't like it. You could peel it off, wipe it off, and it's gone. What are you going to do when you pop your eye open and you can't put it back unless you glue it, and then you see the glue on the seams, and there goes your mask gone. So don't jump into doing things like that immediately, because somebody will come up. And again, if you wait 6 months, 8 months, and you're like, oh, you know what? Nothing's coming out. Again, to avoid damaging your figure. Obviously, if it's something like what I'm mentioning, RCN's little decal, obviously that's not going to ruin your figure, so that doesn't matter. But if it's about, removing things or removing stitching or stuff, don't do it immediately. Just wait, because somebody will always try to make it easier and better. Again, obviously, depending on what it is, obviously the Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man figure is a hot thing on the market right now. It's been sold out pretty much everywhere. It's overpriced already everywhere that it is available. So that's why it's happening to that figure, because it's a hot figure right now, So people are messing with it. So don't jump into breaking your figures because you think something's cool. It could be cool, but don't do that. And I understand, a lot of people don't care. Oh, it's my figure. I'm never going to sell it. Let me break it. That's fine, But I'm just saying, for those who are thinking that in the future, hey, I may need to sell this, because what's going to happen is, and it happens every time, you'll see, obviously, when somebody makes it for themselves and they take pictures and you see it in groups, you're like, oh, that looks awesome. That's beautiful. But then when they go try to sell it, nobody wants their modified stuff. Nobody wants their chopped up stuff. Nobody wants their broken stuff glued. Nobody wants any of that. You'll appreciate the pictures. Oh, that's badass. But then when you go buy, it's not original. So what are you buying? A Frankenstein of what? Oh, it's a 1 of 1. To who? Who's looking for that? That's the problem. That's the problem, you know. So, like I said, I'm going to get into all of that in a little bit. Smash that like button, guys. There's 52 of you guys in here. God, look at you guys popping tonight. Welcome, everybody. Imagine the old burners. Oh, guys, yes. So, thank you for that, Nathan. So, I am expecting Cobb Vanth on Tuesday, I believe. I'm expecting a Grand Inquisitor the following week after that. Then I'm not telling you guys that until figure the week. But yeah, I got some fire coming, guys. And then obviously I got to place my order for Riva, my Buzz, which I'm waiting for it to go on sale on toysforkiddos.com, which I don't know why it's taking so long for it to go on sale. And then what's the other one? Then I got to get Gilgamesh. We got to, Batman. Also, guys, so I've been sitting on Hobo Green Goblin here for feels like 3 weeks already, right? So sitting here waiting to do the video. The reason why I haven't done the video is because somebody was selling in one of the groups a spare Green Goblin body. So it was the entire body. The only thing was missing was the head and the collar, right? Obviously, when you get the figure, you get the collar, unless you're going to use the mask head, right? The helmet, you don't need it. So I'm going to have 2 full Green Goblins, right? One with the mask on, one without the mask. And I'm going to have the Hobo also. So I'm going to have those displayed in the video. So I'm just waiting to get the body shipped because the person was away or whatever. So yeah, very, very exciting, guys. MB Dyson, how are you, my friend? What up, guys? I just reposted my Harley Quinn. I have a Suicide Squad Joker. Ooh, Suicide Squad. Which one? The purple coat or the Insane Asylum version? The Arkham Asylum version. Daniel says, I would love a Pirates of the Caribbean line. Well, they did it. They did it. And if you've been around long enough, you know that they've done 2 newer Jack Sparrow figures, right? You got the DX whatever, and then the newer one with the with the nicer, fancier base, with the shark coming out of it. And then again, I feel like the very first movie, they made a ton of them, and I have every single one of them that they made. They made 2 Fung, I forget the guy, Fung something. They made the girl, they made the Orlando Bloom, they made 2 or 3 different versions of Captain Jack Sparrow. So yeah, they did the whole line. Again, they're very old now, but I have the entire line that they made. Very good line. Again, compared to the stuff now, crappy, but to see that they used to look like that and then to what we're getting now, night and day. And they still, the detail on the outfits, the detail on the weapons, amazing. Irish, how are you, my friend? Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while, I feel like. The sculpted hair of my inner Joker looks bad compared to any of my Hot Toy sculpted hair, and the magnet of the arms is terrible. That is why I decided to sell it. You're not alone. A lot of people sold it. Bobby sold his within the week. he saw that the what do you call it? I think that when the Hot Toys one was announced, he's like, I'm out, because he didn't like it that much. If he would have loved it, he would have kept it. So he was very unhappy with it. I keep mine because I don't get rid of my stuff. At least my personal stuff. I never get rid of my personal stuff. Always my extras is what I get rid of. Tuli, you dirty hua. You dirty hua. I'm too poor. Give me some more Asian chick.
Yay.
This guy, unbelievable. He said, I'm too poor. You need an empanada emoji. I know, man. Like the watermelon. I know. I gotta get one. J&D can translate my stupid. It's so stupid. The joke's on you if you're willing to spend that much. But Exactly. No, again, it's all about the bragging rights. That's it. There's nothing that figure is going to do that every single other Hot Toys figure doesn't do. It's that simple. You own a figure, an overpriced, cool figure. That's it. Again, that figure is not going to walk by itself. That figure is not going to talk by itself. That figure is not going to talk to you. That figure doesn't search anything. That figure doesn't Google anything. That figure doesn't Alexa anything. So it's a figure. It's a plastic body with some materials on it and a silicone head sculpt. That's it. That is it. Again, if you got it like that, God bless you. God bless again, because I would get one too. But that hurts. That hurts. Fabs UFC tuna. I heard. I hope he wins. I like that guy. He's very honest. I wonder who he's like. That guy doesn't care about anybody. He says it like it is. If you're gonna get your feelings hurt, that's your problem. Can't beat that. And why is he the champion? Imagine if he loses tonight. But people like that are strong-minded or strong. You know, they're strong people. They're strong-souled people. You know, so that's why they feel like they could do that. You know, they're not afraid of anybody. They're not scared that oh no, if I'm myself, it's gonna get me in trouble. Like never, ever. Look at. I don't know if you guys know the story. Joe Rogan he's been a comedian forever. Okay. He's been on TV forever. Carlos Mencia. I don't know if you guys remember the Mind of Mencia show on Comedy Central, I want to say. Well, Joe Rogan was constantly after him because Carlos Mencia was constantly stealing jokes, and nobody would call him out. And Carlos was blowing up, making millions off of stealing jokes. What happened? Joe Rogan constantly at the Comedy Store, everywhere he saw him, calling him out. You're stealing jokes. You're a thief. You're stealing jokes, blah, blah, blah. What happened to Joe Rogan? He got kicked out permanently from the Comedy Store where he performed every week pretty much. Because that's what they do. They hang out there, they watch comedy, they practice comedy, and that's what it is. He was banned from there for standing up, not only for his profession, because he's a comedian, but for everybody else was getting, you know, one of his friends, I forget the guy's name. He kept getting his jokes stolen. Ari is his name. And the other guy got fed up, called him out. Well, Joe Rogan they got rid of him, and look what happened to Joe Rogan. What happened to Joe Rogan? Who's Joe Rogan? Tell me somebody who doesn't know Joe Rogan right now, even if you've known him from before, but you tell me you don't know Joe Rogan right now. Because you cannot lose being honest and being truthful and being and having integrity. You can never. Joe Rogan is making millions right now. Guess what that means to the Comedy Store? That's an FU to the Comedy Store. Oh, you banned me? Well, look what I became after you banned me, sticking with a thief. You can never fail being with God, ever. It's that simple. You know? Oh, Michael.
Yo.
Welcome.
What's up?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's like 3 weeks in. All right, so been waiting for you guys. So we're gonna get the show started. Let me just read the last few messages, and then we'll get started. Because I just, we talked about Black Manta and all that stuff. So I wanted to get Mike's opinion on that stuff, and then obviously, like I said, we got in our drama, and we got some other drama to talk about as well. So don't go too far.
You know what? I'm gonna bust out my. Oh shit!
Don't do anything now.
my stand-in Black Manta that you mentioned him.
Oh, you have a.
I have
What
a
do you call it?
stand-in. You know, I
Let me
never
see it.
thought they
Let
were
me
going to
see it.
make him. So I'll show you what I.
Let me see.
So this was a 1/6 statue. I forget. It was cheap.
That's beautiful, though. At least you
Yeah,
have
look
it.
Yeah, I was gonna look at it. It really is like a cool stance. You know, I
That's a
think it was
power
like,
pose. That's a power pose.
it's like $120. It was super. It was pretty cheap.
That's 1/6 scale, right?
1/6 scale.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And I was like, this is gonna be Black Manta in my collection. You know what I mean? Because I never thought they were gonna make the figure. So I've had this guy for since Aquaman 1. For years.
Right.
I think I forget the name of the company that did him.
Doesn't light up or nothing, right?
No, it doesn't light up. But I mean, it's heavy as all hell. You know what I mean? It's made of cold cast porcelain. I think it's definitely a licensed piece. You know what I mean? I think it's if you probably just look up 1/6 Black Manta statue, you know what I mean? This is metal. The blades are metal. But I mean, for $120, you know what I mean? Perfect stand-in. And let me tell you, he's a little wide, right? He's kind of wide-footed, so he was, I would love standing my guys up in there.
Uncarded says, owning too many figures is not only financially irresponsible, it's also bad for the environment. This guy, empty module cases and bladens are where it's at. Blalins? I don't know what that is. Blalane? I don't know what that is. What's that word? Tony said, Carlos was not bad at all. Thule! No, Thule. No way, Thule. Not you, Thule. Thule in the house. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thule, my friend. That's awesome. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you so much. You don't even know. Well, you do know because I talk to you all the time. Booyah. Oh, that's awesome. I'm a real one now. I say, don't talk to me. This guy. He said, I'm a real one now. Don't talk to me. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, my friend. That's very exciting. Guys, I'm building my army slowly but surely. Let's see. Welcome to the real ones at Thule. That's correct. Some people are just pathetic. I want to apologize for having a successful career for my collection. Some people I have to find to be negative about. Absolutely, that's the thing. Again, that's what I mentioned. It's YouTube, right? You guys have to understand that that's what it's for. If you guys believe that, then there's something wrong with you too. But again, I know why you guys watch it. It's entertaining, it gives you something to do. And then a lot of you guys also do what? You hate watch. You hate watch because you're like, what are these dumbasses going to say today? And that's what happens. That's all it is. And that's how they get the views. That's how they get, 120, 150, 200. That's because that's what it is. It works very well. So you can't hate on that. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that you're hating, by any means. I'm just saying in general, you can't hate on somebody, being smart about using, their tool, right? I don't know how to use any of this. And here I am. I'm happy, but it's very smart. But doesn't mean that because you're saying it, that it's true. If you think about it, just like I said, think about it. Somebody has 30 figures and somebody has 5. Who would you trust more with their opinion? The one who has 5 or the one who has 30? It's that simple. Who do you think has been exposed to more stuff? The one with 30 or the one with 5? It's that simple. Who do you think would know a little bit more? The one with 30 or the one with 5? It's that simple. So again, just understand. There's nothing wrong with what they're saying. It's a show. It's a show for entertainment to get people talking and look what's happening. People talk about it, and that's what they're doing.
What are they? What's someone saying now? I guess I missed.
Apparently, what the new thing now is, they're saying that people who have big collections are irresponsible, and it's actually better to have a smaller collection because that means that you're responsible about your money. And just because you have a lot doesn't really mean that you know anything. That the people who have less usually know more than the ones who have more. Exactly.
Look, I catch a lot of flack because I talk out of turn like that. Like, look, I don't think you should be collecting hot toys unless you have, your shit together. You should have your 401k. You should have your savings plan. You should have your 529 kid college for your kids. Like you need to have your house in order to be collecting like this. You know what I mean? And look, thank God, knock on wood, I got my stuff in order. So yeah, I get to I use my disposable on this goofy stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's an ignorant statement. You gotta.
Mike's like Mike went. Oh man, but that's but that's the thing. That's why. Can you imagine taking that seriously? What? Like, it doesn't make sense, like no matter how you look at it, it doesn't make sense. So that's the thing. Again, that doesn't apply to everything, right? Like I said, if somebody has more tumors than somebody else, that's not a good thing, exactly. But for this, it only works, it only works. And again, the ages and the eras of collecting. Somebody who started 5 years ago does not know anything that went on 10 years ago at all. So you can't say that you're an expert at all. You're not. You're an expert within the 5 years that you've been collecting. Absolutely. But you can't talk about Hot Toys as a company when you haven't been around for Hot Toys as a company. It's that simple. It's that simple. And the thing is, look, I was just like Mike. When would you guys have ever met Mike anywhere else? Never. And you see his collection. He doesn't need to go out there and try to show somebody that he's got a big because we're not like that.
You see all my boxes.
you see all my boxes.
I still haven't opened I opened one figure today.
So, that's the thing. We were not, at least, as the people that I've met that come from that era, we were never like that,
No, this is for me. I got, it's for me. It's for my enjoyment. I don't want. And look at again. I give it to you. You want to go out there and show your stuff off, Fabs? God bless you. Look, I don't need your idiot's opinions. Like, I don't need you telling me my figures are too close together or I stacked my stuff wrong. Like, go after yourself.
Exactly.
It's not for you.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the craziest stuff. And and those comments, I'm used to all of them. Those comments are, and you could tell that those are the most jealous comments too. You know what I mean? Because it's like, that's what you're pointing at, the fact that my figures are too close together. Because I've gotten that one many times.
Well, look, I hear it. I've never gotten it, but I hear it
I've gotten
other people giving it to other collectors. No matter what you collect, right? Because I'm into everything. So whether they're bashing a Transformers, Masterpiece Transformers collection or a Mezco collection, people are gonna hate. It's gonna happen. Look, I'm a hater. Okay, I hate on stuff all the time. You guys know that. So yeah, I'm not rushing to expose myself to the haters. It's for me. It's not for you guys. It's for me. It's not for my wife. It's clearly not for my wife.
So that's what I tell you guys all the time. The hate is crazy. And it's always the dumbest thing that gives it away too. It's like, oh, it's like, you something like you're a hoarder. Oh, I got that one many times. You're a hoarder.
There's no question I'm a hoarder. I mean, come on. There's no question.
It's like why would you say that? It's like, we're in a collecting community. I'm posting a picture of a collection. Why are you calling me names and getting personal? It's like, what? Like, it makes no sense. So that's what I know. It's like here we go. And a lot of them just get blocked because it's like, why the personal attack over a picture that has nothing to do with me? So it becomes why, exactly like Mike said, why bother? Why bother? It's insane. It's insane. Tony Albert says, damn, I just going to throw away my my customs. Imagine. Oh man, Grand Inquisitor is such a pleasant surprise.
You know what? I was actually super negative when I saw that head sculpt.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that head sculpt, and I was like, you know what? That's not as good as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, mine's coming, so I hope it's good. The only one I haven't ordered yet is Reva, but he's on his way.
I think Reva looks better than.
No, she looks good. She looks very good. That hair, I love those braids. Those braids look really, really nice.
Yeah.
And who
What
else?
was it? It was another
Cobb
head
Vanth.
sculpt.
Cobb Vanth. You're not getting
Who?
Cobb Vanth?
No, I'm staying away from that whole Mando TV line. I think I'm gonna skip it.
Tuli says, "You mean the whole?"
You know, I'm kind of having an epiphany moment too. Like I'm like saying to myself, like I gotta jump off the boat on one of these lines and one of these collections. Like I'm like trying to say to myself, do I get rid of some quarter scale statues? Do I get rid of some busts? Do I get rid of Star Wars Hot Toys? Like I'm getting to that point where like I feel like I gotta cut an anchor here. You freeze? Of course you did. Frozen? Completely. Yep, Mr. Freeze. Welcome to the Fab Show, guys. Or now, I guess it's the MODOK Mike Show, right? All right, what do you guys want to talk about? Fabs is mimicking. The show is mine. All right. It's takeover time. What do we talk about? Fabs? Yeah, he is a douche. He is a douchebag. What are you going to do, though, right? FabsFigures, he froze. Take it over, part of time. Open a random box. You know what? Is he coming back? I guess let's do that, right? What can I open? You know what I need to open? Right here next to me. Clone Trooper. I'm big into troopers. I like my troopers. And I just got this guy. Well, not just, but this is. I don't know how you guys feel about this guy. Looks like he's pretty standard. It's kind of peaceful here without Fabs. Not too bad. You know, they're definitely getting better on their like battle damage. Not that I have the greatest computer or anything, or camera or anything. How does he even jump back in? He's got to be able to jump back in, I would assume.
I was hacked by the Russians. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know. Which one do you like better? You like this helmet on this guy? Or do you like this one?
I like the other one, believe it or not. But
This
because,
one?
yeah, but because they're two different looks, I had to get both. So I got both looks.
But you know what? Like, this is like more of a pilot's helmet.
Correct. That's why I like it better. Because it looks actually like an actual pilot. Yep.
Yeah. I think I'm with you.
I apologize, guys. I completely lost all service. Were you still talking or no?
Yeah, I was unboxing figures here.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. Thank you. Because I don't know what the hell happened. I lost all service. I don't even know how, why, when. Definitely Russian attack.
Somebody called you a douchebag. I mean, but whatever.
A non-collector.
Some non-collector here. Yeah, some guy who's got way too much stuff.
Let me see. All right, here we go. Owning too many figures, like saying man can reproduce. Oh my God! It says, do you know when Aquaman 2 will start showing? Somebody said Tuesday. So I'm waiting for Tuesday. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. The Figure Alchemist says, personally, I prefer having a smaller collection, but there's nothing wrong with. No, it's not. So just because you're a collector doesn't mean that you need to have 1,000 by any means. That's not what that means at all. Everybody's going to do what they're going to do, and everybody's going to collect however they want to collect and buy whatever they're going to buy. The problem is that they're pretty much shaming people who have more than them is what is happening. That's what's happening. You know, it's like if you have too much, that doesn't mean you know anything. We have less, we know more. That's again, it's clickbait. It's just for views. It's not realistic. It can't be real. Because it doesn't even make sense, right? So that's the point. But it's not, I'm not telling anybody you need to get a certain amount. Absolutely not. You do whatever the hell you want. It's your money. Who's going to tell you to do what with your money? Nobody. So I'm just talking about the conversation.
Well, look, that's what I kind of do for a living. Is I tell people what to do with their money, and
well, that's they pay you for that. That's different.
I am a believer in that. Like, look, if you're going to collect like this, if you're going to get stupid like this, like you better have your stuff in order, right? You should never be like having to sell hot toys to pay for a hot water heater. And look, you can get angry at me all you want on that. I hate seeing that on Facebook. You know what I mean? Because I honestly feel bad. Like when I see guys, I lost my job, got to sell my collection, or hot water tank went, I got to sell my figures. Like if your savings is in figures.
And the worst part is, it's funny you bring that up. It's a good point too, because, the people telling you all these things that having too much doesn't mean anything, and that, they know more because they don't. But think about this. If having too much is irresponsible, right? Which is, their words, because again, it was in the clip. Why are they constantly selling their stuff? Have you thought about that? If they're so responsible and they have the perfect size and the perfect amount to be able to tell people what to do and to influence people, why are they selling constantly if they're so responsible? It's that simple. So again, don't fall for it. And I get it. It makes you guys upset and it makes you guys mad. I get it. Because again, it doesn't make sense, but they get the views. They get you guys hate watching, and it's very smart. Imagine me coming on here and telling you guys, "Oh, you guys, anybody in this community that doesn't have 1,000 figures doesn't know anything." You'd be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" You would still watch it.
You didn't say that?
Oh. It's like, not today. So you guys would be like, "What the hell is he talking about? I want to hear what he's got to say next because this guy's retarded." So that's the thing. That's all it is. So it's very, very, very simple. Very simple. But again, they have to tell you guys this. So you guys, what? Trust them, listen to them. Can you imagine me telling you guys, "Hey guys, I have 1,000 figures. You have to listen to me because I have 1,000. I have more than everybody. So you have to listen to me," because I would never. You guys watch whatever you guys watch because that's what you feel like doing. It doesn't matter. But again, for somebody to tell you, "Listen to me because I have this," that right there is a red flag. So makes no sense. I used to like some of them, but it's annoying when they create videos to complain about hot toys without doing research. One create a video complaining about the pre-order of the Mark IV. Again, it's all for clicks. It's all for views.
It is. It's nonsense. Like I saw that one. Who was that? There was some guy, one of those guys. They put a video out like something about like, hot toys makes me depressed or something like depression and hot toys video. Like, why would you make a video like that?
Right.
Like, this is like, I don't know. This is my hobby. This is my escapism.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? This is my.
Yeah, it's like negativity, and then they play it off as a positivity.
Yeah, I want to get away from the screaming kids and nagging wife. and she's not here. Yeah.
He's like, "I don't want to die tonight." Man. Without knowing it's even. Yeah, no. Again, Everybody's a professional, and that's fine. That's fine. Oh, you guys decide, what you guys need to decide. It's that simple. Nobody should be telling you, how to think,
Do you put blue tack under the feet of your figures?
Never. Even
I
when
am like
even
such a
they're
big-
wobbly. No, that it's a not that I'm against it or anything like that, but I don't do it just because I never started doing it, but it's very good to do. And some of the figures that like are wobbly and the legs are weak, like those are the best ones to do it on, but I still don't do it. And I got plenty.
Because you and I, we use these T stands for the most part,
Right.
Whether we're using the black ones or we're using these clear ones.
I got packets of this blue tack here because this is like.
Yeah, like honestly, like now there's not a figure that I don't go and put,
Yeah, no, smart.
Of blue tack like that.
And they stay forever. They don't move an inch.
Yeah. Because then now I don't even have the hook, right? My these custom little acrylic ones that just has the bar that goes through their leg. So you know what I mean? I kind of really need that, because I don't hook the crotch. I don't even like because of that crotch, those wire pegs, they can pull on fabric and stuff like that. So I don't even love,
They're annoying. Big Dog says, I spend my money on hot toys and this guy, he said, no,
God bless you, man.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, he knows how to party. Woo! Bobo says, shout out to 60. Yes, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. We got William. He says, I'm not a real collector or an expert or in anything. This guy plays a possum more than anybody I've ever met. This guy says, I'm not a collector. He makes the coolest things. I'm not a collector. He gets these exclusive things. I'm not a collector. He's always making some stuff, getting some stuff. Nobody's falling for your game anymore, William Coty. 60, why'd you hit that like button? Guys, yes, don't forget. Thank you, guys. Nathan says, it's not just Mike's size that matters. It's how he it's how he uses it. Where's the like button? Oh, there it is. Yes, guys, hit that like button, please. Thank you, all of you, for pushing the likes. I appreciate it. We got Tuli says, we all collect differently. Each of our collections is under no obligation to make any. Absolutely. Making it to anyone but ourselves, to each your own. Collecting should always be fun and enjoyable. Absolutely. It's that simple.
Yep.
It's that simple.
There's guys who have 30 figures, but we tell you they can pose outpost every day of the week.
Absolutely,
with my 500 plus. So.
And that exactly, and I noticed that too. I noticed that there's a lot of collections out there that one per detail shelf looks gorgeous, right? And they usually have it nicely posed, beautiful, very classy. There's nobody's telling those people you need more. You need to get 16 in on a shelf nobody. That's their collection. It looks beautiful. People love it. Anytime you see pictures like that, look at the likes and see how many likes you get. I'm
a D-top hater. I hate D-tops.
Exactly. I don't get likes like that when I post my collection. Not even close. But because my collection does not look classy like that. So again, having a lot doesn't mean anything. That just means everything to that person that bought it. No, it means, it means whatever it means to that person who owns it. That's it. It's not meant for anybody else's, opinion or anybody else's, liking. Obviously, if people like it, that's a plus. But if they don't, why should somebody be subject to abuse because of that? It's crazy, right? You would think that it would be like more support, more, beautiful. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. Once collecting Caesars to be enjoyable, you've lost up. Yeah, no, and I tell you guys too, the moment I'm done collecting, I'm not going to stop anytime soon. I can tell you that right now. But with the streaming, like the moment it starts feeling like work, tell you guys, I'll be like, peace. Be like, this is goodbye. Michael, yeah, even Black Series and Marvel Legend collectors are total. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Every level of it, being in the statue groups, being in the CGC comic book groups, being in original art groups, it's everywhere. There's always going to be, those who
A douchey.
yeah, that are like that are jealous of others. And
Yeah.
look, I I can have those feelings too. You know what I mean? There's no question I get jealous, when someone, busts out like these $50,000, $100,000 Todd McFarlane, art pages. And it's like, damn, I wish I had that. But, I don't go bashing him. I don't get angry at somebody for having that. Silly.
No, exactly. I could never be jealous of anybody. For what? What is being jealous and hating somebody else gonna do for me? Nothing. So why waste my energy on that? I know people do it all the time. I can't do that. I'm too busy to do that. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. It's sad. It's actually very sad to have to deal with stuff like that. But what are you gonna do? The hoarder comment sounds like a wife comment. Do they have?
Oh yeah, that's come out of her mouth a few times. Oh, shit.
Oh man, you guys are nuts. So I sent you a pic of the Grand Cruiser hamster. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, pull it up. Pull up that grand. I'd like to see it
I
again.
hope to messenger. Yes, beautiful. That looks gorgeous. All right.
The pics I was looking at, because I was scanning through eBay. I was looking to pick up that strange head sculpt with the third eye.
Yes.
And then I saw the Inquisitor head sculpts. I'm like, you know what? That doesn't look that great. Just looking at the head sculpt, right? The head sculpt sitting there, on a table on an eBay listing. You know what I mean? So no figure, it's just the head sculpt.
Yeah, it looks. Wait, how come? Oh, I know why. Duh. Hold on.
Does this guy do YouTube or what?
I'm a pro. Leave me alone. There we go. No, because I was looking at the wrong thing. Thank you, Harold. Look at this gorgeous thing. My God. That is.
Come on. We all know there's a good angles. Give me a straight on, full light on.
Bro, this is the only one he sent me. So that's all I got.
You know what?
That's beautiful, though.
My eBay listing.
That's a beautiful picture. All right, Michael. So let's get started.
I love this.
So we got Black Manta. As you know, we didn't get the first one for the first movie. You got yours, as we just went over. So is this something appealing? Are you going to get this? Do you have the Aquaman from his movie? Did you like the figure? Tell us everything.
Yeah, I'm a DC fanboy. There's no question. I like my DC as much as I like my Marvel. So they're right there for me. 1A, 1B basically. So yeah, I'm gonna get them. I'm surprised they're making them, to be honest. I was kind of shocked to see it. It was a surprise. Was it? I mean, to you too, right? It was kind of a surprise announcement.
Well, I had talked to, I think it was with you on that stream, that Aquaman was coming 100%, and not even knowing that this was even going to come out, that they had to make Aquaman for that movie. Regardless, they had already made him twice. It can't be that much different for the third time. Even if they changed the head sculpt slightly. So I didn't expect this, because I was like, if they didn't make it the first time, I was like, are they going to really make it the second time? But when I saw how it's made, I was like, this is why they made it. If you pay attention to the first one and the one you have, it's all armor. The entire figure is all armor plates. This now, look what it is. It's a suit. So it's completely different. It's not panels. It's not all that bulky stuff. It's a suit. So now, you knowing this and you owning yours, which is the original one, right? The one with the panels. What do you think of this?
I mean, I haven't gone through the figure, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's rubber or what's going on with that suit.
You don't like the suit?
I don't know. Is it rubber?
Yeah, it's one of those regular suit. It's like a
It's like a black like Aquaman suit is?
Well, no. Do you know? Well, I think the new suit is going to be like this. Yes. But what I'm saying is, do you remember the Electro from the purple one, the first one?
Yeah.
That suit. Like that.
Yeah, look at it. I mean, I'm going to get him. I need him in my collection. He's a He's a villain that I need. You know what I mean? I got a couple of Aquaman, so I got an Aquaman for my Justice League display. I have a separate Aquaman who's stationed up with Ocean
This
Master.
is the gold one. The gold one.
Yeah. My gold one is with Ocean Master. You know, that awesome Ocean Master. Awesome. Everyone should have that figure.
Yep.
That third party.
I pulled it up. I pulled it up. When did I pull it up?
I have an extra one in storage. Yeah, that is.
Yes, I have one extra one too. I really do.
Figure. Yeah, when they're really good, I usually buy a second.
What I was going to do was use one with the helmet and one without.
Right.
But what happened was, you know, as you know, the helmet is literally like removable, like 1, 2, 3. So I was like, oh, this is great. So I just left it.
Yeah, and it looks so. I don't know. I have him with the helmet on. I like that. I like that look. So, and I almost ordered a custom one. Like I was so into. I saw this guy who did a custom one out of the Philippines, and it was just like this awesome purple metallic, shiny. You know, it was. Yeah, I almost went that route. So, but yeah, I'm gonna. You know, do I love the silver helmet? This looks silver, right?
It is silver, yes.
Yeah, I would have black. Yeah, I would have much rather have black, obviously, but it looks good. I'm gonna get it.
Mike, you're not pre-ordering though, right?
No pre-order. Pre-order days are over.
Now, what do you think about the speculation of anybody making a head sculpt for the actor?
Of the you know, look at no one. I've never seen a company do, or any third party even, like I've seen them do pretty good head sculpts, but I mean, I don't know. Hot Toys has always killed it. There's, I guess, you know, there are rare exceptions.
No, but I'm saying, do you think somebody will make the actor's head sculpt? Like,
well, someone's going to try to, sure, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
always.
I say,
will it be good enough?
Exactly, that's the thing. Somebody's got to make it very.
But I would never display it. Come on, look at that giant bug-eyed. I mean, that is the Black Manta look. Like that is
correct. And this helmet is smaller than the black one, than the original black one.
Right. Like, look at this black one is a huge, wide.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like way different helmet.
Yeah,
you know
no, it's
I mean?
a bigger. It looks more like an ant than this one.
And this one blew up, right? That's why that thing.
Correct.
But yeah, like how could you? I don't know. How would you just? I would never display the Black Manta with the human head. I need that.
Now, SJC
I sent you that link, by the way. It's in your Facebook chat for the Hot Toys Inquisitor.
Oh, okay. It says here, do you family enjoy your collection room, Michael?
My kids do. You know what I mean? Like, my but I got young kids, you know what I mean? So they're, basically it's my 5-year-old, you know what I mean? She comes down and, she'll go through, and of course she wants to find the chicks, right? So she'll say, I want to play with, that one and that one. I'm like, oh, that one's expensive, So, but I mean, she sits down next to me. I have a stool here right next to me. So she sits here at my desk. I'll take a figure out, she'll futz around with it. But, the family and stuff, like, I don't, when I have family over, no one comes down here. I don't invite people down there. I think maybe once they did, and they kind of did a tour, and they were like, Jesus,
Jesus. All right, so here it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw this, and I'm like, there's a little deadness to this.
Exactly. That's what makes it sick, because that's what he looked like on the show. He looked like
he had some anger to him.
That is true. Yeah, he did look pissed off all the time.
Yeah, so this doesn't look angry. This looks confused. This looks bewildered to me.
So you didn't like it?
I'm not liking it.
So you're not getting
look,
it?
I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it.
So you're not getting it then?
No, I think I gotta get it, but
it's like I gotta get it, but
I'm not loving it.
So the reason why I brought up the head sculpt was because, so apparently this is, number one is $255, which is a great price, right? Number two, the fact that it's USB powered, right? Obviously the helmet's gonna light up because it's gonna be USB powered. But my thing was, if it's gonna light up and it's USB powered, does that mean you can't remove the head and the neck to be able to install a head sculpt? You know what I mean?
No way. Yeah. No way. Then.
That's my point. That's why I wanted to know if, so if that's the case, like I mentioned 2 days ago on Tuesday, whenever this was announced on Wednesday, if that's the case, where we can't remove the neck because it's obviously wired, then nobody's making that. But if somebody does make it, it's probably going to be for the Black Manta, the Mars Toys Black Manta, not this one.
Oh, geez. You know what? That might be the who just said that?
What?
Brad said the problem with the Inquisitor that he doesning have rolling eyes. Right, rolling eyes could have maybe fixed
that. Would have, but correct, that would have changed the entire figure. But then that would have been a $300 and something figure just for that, and that figure it's not worth that, because if you look at the outfit alone, that figure is very basic. The whole figure is a very basic figure.
You think rolling eyes would jack the cost up?
Oh, 100% it would have been more expensive. Think about it. Now you're instead of making a one-piece head, now you got to do a double piece head with, of course, it's more work. You got to pay for more. Obviously, to us, we think it should be included with every single figure.
I don't think rolling eye system is a $50 add-on.
Well, right, to you, like, oh, it shouldn't be, but you better believe that's what they charge. They charge us for that 100%, or else it would add it. If it wasn't a big deal, let me tell you this: if it wasn't a big deal to do, every single figure would have it, because it's not a big deal. So if it's not that much that big of a deal, or that much more of a deal to to do that to the head sculpts,
well, guess you know what? Now that you just said that, I am a proponent now, where every single figure should have
this guy.
Really?
Well, with the amount of money that we pay, we should get it.
That's a trademark of theirs, right? They invented kind of that. Like, put it in all your fingers, Hot Toys.
Correct.
Like, come on.
But again, it's money. I'm telling you, that stuff is not free, and that stuff takes time. And
you're right. We're paying $300 on average a figure now.
Correct.
So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear COVID.
No, I'm with you. It should be included with every single figure. Again, like you said, they came out with that, right? Years ago. So why not continue it,
Yep.
But remember, they were using that only for the DXs for the longest time. And then now it's more mainstream. And still, I feel like eventually, I can't even say that, because to say that a company is strictly going to make rolling eyeball figures, it's unrealistic, because it takes more time. It takes more money. It's that simple. So I follow what Hot Toys does. We buy from them. They don't buy from us. So whatever they do to me, perfectly fine, right? So that's the issue with that. It's where the hell are they going? Let's see. Let me see who's here real quickly. Let me catch up. Oh, my God. You guys are on fire. Thank you, guys. Look at this. I don't even know where I went. I'm like 20 minutes behind. 50 strong tonight. Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. All of you guys, the ones who are not speaking at all, thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying the show.
We need a mirror. I would like a mirror. I would buy a mirror.
From Hot Toys?
Yeah. Hot Toys.
I mean, depressing that.
Oh, yeah. That third-party one?
Yeah.
Horrible. Horrible.
I forget the name.
It's the people.
Flashpoint.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is that Mars Toys? Flashpoint?
No, Mars Toys. No. Mars Toys is what the hell is it? The same company that made that Batman and Robin. It's not Mercury Toys, not Neptune Toys, not Venus Toys. Is it Venus Toys? It's another planet.
Uranus.
No, it's another, that planet. No? It's another planet.
Sorry.
Mars Toys and something Toys. It's the same company. Well, no, not that one. That one's not it. Wow, you guys are on fire. Hold on, let me catch up. UFC about to start. Aquaman and Manta. Great fight scenes in part 2. I gotta see it. I gotta see it on Tuesday. Ocean Master, great figure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okur J. I'm sure your husband hates her too. Wow. Yikes. Carlito in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. The Black Manta is awesome. Carlito, welcome to the party, pal. I don't care about high school for Black Manta. Yeah, no, and I feel like a lot of people won't really care at this point, even though it would look beautiful, right? Actually, I haven't spoken to. Well, number one, not I haven't spoken to. I spoke to RCN Studios, who are making the eyeballs for Amazing Spider-Man. We're gonna get into that video. And so he's sending me one to do a video for it. And so I'm very excited for that, guys, because I don't have to ruin and pop out my eyes to put the white eyes on. So I'm gonna do I don't know if I should do it live or just make the video like doing it myself like they did. We'll see. Yes, here it is. SJC Marshall Saturn Toys. That's what I know. It was another planet. So those companies are the same, but there are companies that have 3 companies as well. So but I know that one's not. Really do it live. Yeah, I could. Like I said, I got to do the Ecto 1 live, which that's coming very soon, very, very soon. And then I want to do that, the Spider-Man thing live. Again, because if I don't like it, I could just literally rip it off and that's it. Clean it up, wipe it off, and that's it. Because it's glass, not glass, that clear plastic on top. So that's why I'm more comfortable with that than ruining the figure to put a little piece of paper on there. Absolutely not, So, Michael, 1 to 10.
Oh, geez. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Oh, you like it that much?
Yeah, I'm a DC guy, so I mean, look, I would rather have Black Manta from 1, but
Right.
take Black Manta from 2.
Exactly. Yeah, the Black Manta from 1 would have been way sexier than this.
Yep, but I look at. I like the LED. Like I'm into that. I can plug that right into a little, jukebox in the display. So that means this guy will always be lit up. Those red eyes will always be lit up in the display with that. So,
would you use the battle damage eyes at all or no?
I didn't even see it, but if it lights up, yeah, sure. But everyone lights up. I would
still
use.
Do. I think they still do, but it's not as bright.
Whatever that Spider-Man is, that lights up.
The Mark IV
2099 suit, I think it's called.
He doesn't light up. Oh, for Miles, you mean? For Miles?
Yes. What is that one? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the 2020 suit.
2020 suit, whatever. Because you know what? I used to turn my displays off. Like I had a timer, or I had a switch. Now I just leave it on. I literally leave my lights on in my displays 24/7, 365. So my LEDs and these all the figures, right? So I have like a hot toy, the Iron Man desk lamps, the Ghost Rider bike, that figure that lights up, the display in that the Molten Man base, right? He lights up and blinks. So I have that stuff on 24/7. Those LEDs do not burn out. They've been rocking.
Yeah, no Hot Toys does that, with the lighting, with the diodes. They use the worst batteries, but the diodes last forever.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a light burn out on one of their. Not yet.
So, Michael, did you see the Logan trailer? Looks like Strange is in it.
No, I haven't seen the trailer.
All right, so we're gonna get into the next topic, guys. So, there's a lot of that hurt. There's a lot of talk going on about this figure right here. And so Mills, I haven't seen the what do you call it, the trailer either.
Play it. Someone send it to Fabs.
Yeah, send it to me so I can get demonetized. So Michael, so this is out, shipping, ready to go. Your thoughts?
Nah, get the first one.
What's the first one?
The original one.
What do you
the
mean?
Hot Toys one.
Oh, this yeah. Well, this is the same one, but obviously from Present Toys. You don't like it at all? You don't like the head sculpt?
I mean, you're gonna have sunglasses on that thing, so I'm sure it's gonna look fairly
Right? And that's the
simple.
thing. Like you don't really need
Why? I
to-
mean, is that looking better than the Hot Toys one? I mean,
not at all, not at all, not even a little bit. But my thing is that I have somebody who says that I'm a hater because I like the Hot Toys one better. So I wanted to get your opinion to see. Do you have the Hot Toys one?
of course, that's that. Let me tell you, that figure for being how old it is, I can't believe
How
that
amazing it
holds
looks
up.
still right now.
That is shocks me every time I look at that figure, how old it is, and it
Yep.
still holds up to every figure in the collection.
That and Leonidas. Leonidas still to this day
All
gorgeous.
right,
You don't like it? You don't like Leonidas?
Leonidas? Who's Leonidas?
King Leonidas from 300.
No, I don't have that figure,
Oh,
so I can't.
yeah,
say.
no, that figure. Oh my god, I have two of those. Those things are, you guys don't even know.
But that blade is. There's no question that blade is still top 10 in all of my figures. That blade is
The
still
blade, yes, lifetime Hot Toys collection. That's top 10 for me. Yep.
Yeah, there's no question. There's no question.
And I have, let me brag a little bit. I know I don't know anything. I know I don't have common sense. I know I just have a lot of figures, but I'm almost at 1,300
Figures?
displayed figures, not
Yeah,
sealed
you got
figures.
a problem.
I'm at 1289 right now. I'm waiting.
There was a time I remember, guys, where I think Fabs was like maybe 200, 300 ahead of me. Like, and I thought, I'm never gonna, ever
It's like, I'm
catch
never
him because he buys everything. He buys every piece of crap they put out. Sorry, did I say that out loud? But I mean, like, for you to go, I think I remember hearing you were like in the 7s or 8s, but that you're now at 1,300. Wild.
Wait, what'd you say? You just broke up.
I remember like maybe 2 years ago, like 2.5, maybe 3 years ago, like you were in the 7s or 8s.
It was exactly. It was something like 780 or something like that. I remember. Yeah.
And I think at that time I was probably in the 5s. Like I was like in the 550s. I want to say whenever that was. Like I said to myself, wow, he's got 200 more figures than I thought I had a lot. He's got 200 more.
Well, you have statues and stuff. I never got into that. So I think that's what the difference is, because you were spending more time. Instead of getting 1/6, you were in between getting statues. So I think that's probably what delayed you, because if you would have been buying the same thing that I was, we would have been even.
Sure.
Sure.
If I was buying.
Because we have pretty much the same stuff. You got some, so you got some pieces that I don't have because they're, rare and custom.
That always surprises me. Like the figures that I have that you don't, like, I am always blown away by that. We need to do a video on that. Just go through.
Of what? Of the X-Men?
Yeah, like all the amazing figures that I have that you don't.
He's like,
because I know I don't have the what's the line that you love, the
which one,
the video game, the horror video game,
Saw?
Not Saw.
No, video game.
Yeah, it's a horror video game. Oh my god, you collect the figures from it.
Oh, Resident Evil.
There it is.
Yeah, but that I mean I grew up with that game. My very first really, really scary game for my PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2, I think, was Resident Evil 2. And I've been obsessed with that game. I played 2 before I played Resident Evil Director's Cut. So I've been obsessed with that line from the video game. So that's why. And also another line that you don't have.
The Devil May Cry.
And Assassin's Creed.
Right.
So that's 3 full lines that I have that you didn't even get into. So there you go.
I don't have any of that stuff.
Exactly. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yep.
Let's see, bro. So the blades. These guys. No, and what's funny?
There's no way.
I got the So-So. And remember, you can't even compare that because this is Blade 2. So-So Toys made Blade 3. I ordered the So-So Toys Blade 3 because I have the Hot Toys Blade 2, two of them. So I was like, you know what? Let me get a different look. And my favorite thing of that blade is the mouth open with the fangs. I can't wait to see that.
Look at I don't know. I think he looks. And look again. You got the glasses on him, so I mean,
yeah, his eyes without the glasses, he don't look great either because his eyes are a little cockeyed.
Look, he's got the tattoos on the neck. You know, everything's that nice leather. Like I don't know.
Detail wise, it's perfect. That's why I needed two. I needed that puffy jacket look, and I needed that look.
Yeah, he is a solid. Now, you know, as I just pick him up, like those knees are 10-year-old knees.
Oh, they're super like jelly.
No, mine aren't that now.
Well, they get jelly.
That bad, but
I tell you that
they're moving a little, just a little.
Jeff says 1,300.
Up and see his
Mike. Jeff says 1,300. I'm actually worried about you.
Oh yeah, Fabs has definitely got a problem.
Yeah, 1,289, guys. As soon as I open the next one, I'll be 1,290. 10 more, I'll be 1,300. Crazy. And then, again, that's just displayed, not the sealed ones, not a bunch of, like the droids. I don't count. For example, BB-8 that came with Rey. I don't count that as a figure, even though it came with the figure. So stuff, I don't count a lot of stuff in my collection, but figures alone, actual figures, 1,289 right now. Hey Carly, what are you up to tomorrow? I'm going to Needless Toys around. Where is that? Where's Needless Toys? I want to know. I want to go. Fabs collects Skylander. Skylander.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Silent Hill. Silent Hill was a very scary game that I never got into. Ever. That was too much for me. Nope. The movies were great, but I didn't get that. Probably to say the sunglasses are a must. Yes, exactly. Always. Even for the two that I got, I was like, let me see if one looks good without it. Nope.
Yeah, who would display Blade without sunglasses? Silly.
Exactly. I did Hot Toys VGM, started with Resident Evil. Yep. Hot Toys, that was a great line. I'm missing one figure from that line, and I can't find it anywhere. I would obviously rather get it new, but I can't. And I almost bought it for like 200 and like, I think it was like 280 or something like that. And I was like, do I really want it? And then I let it go, and now I'm looking for it.
Who did this Blade?
Present Toys.
That's So-So, right?
No, Present Toys is not So-So. So-So Toys is what the hell is that called? SL Custom. SL Custom is So-So Toy.
Like if So-So Toys did the Blade,
they are doing the Blade. They are.
They are?
They're doing Blade 3. This is Blade 2. Yes. I pre-ordered Blade 3 from So-So Toys already. From Giant.
I would look into getting maybe that.
Yeah, so let me pull it up. I'm going to pull it up so you could see. Here we go. So the reason why I ordered it is because can't see much, but here it is. So this is why. So two head sculpts, and one of them is this. Obviously, the Blade one didn't come, the Hot Toys Blade didn't come with an open mouth. Look how badass that looks. That's exactly why I ordered it. And I think it's paid off, actually. I think I paid it off already, too. So, yep. Beautiful. Look at that mouth. You gonna tell me that doesn't look? You don't like it? I could tell you this is better than Present Toys, 100%.
I don't know. The open mouth, I'm not. Give me another shot in that.
Well, that's the best head sculpt, because this is a plain, regular Blade. See, look at that. That looks fine. That looks decent. But the mouth, why would I want him like that again?
Look at the way you pose figures. You're gonna have him standing there like this.
He's yawning. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
No, that is true. That's a great point. I didn't think about that. But again, I saw the figure and I said, different look, you know, actually an expression, mouth open, you see the fangs, vampire. I was like, this is a must. So that's why. Look at that, like that, something basic like that. It's got to have some
Yeah.
motion, you know. It's got to have something going on.
Yeah,
But
you got to have a dynamic thing going.
of course. But see the difference. So this is 2.
You know,
And
look,
then-
that looks good though. I'm not gonna like poo poo on it. It looks good.
Where did it go?
And how much is that one? How much is that
Sure.
one we just looked at?
Which one?
Blade 2.
Blade 2 is where do we find out? Let's go to 16kid.com. Let's see if he has it there. Let's see.
Because like I get it, right? If Blade is still, I mean, I don't know what Blade and Hot Toys is going for right now, but
Oh wait, you want to know Blade 2?
if he's doubled the
What
price,
do they call him? The vampire? Or what do they name him? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Let's see if he even has it up. Could be sold out for all I know. Yep, it's gone.
If he's just releasing, he's probably
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Well, no, it's been out for a few weeks now, maybe a couple months. So yeah, no, a few months. No, he's gone. Does anybody know the price, guys? Let me know if anybody knows. Fab's another Asian. Another Asian chick. This guy. Oh my god.
Yay.
He said another Asian chick. This guy's unbelievable. Coming up, Fab. We need the twins. Oh, North Carolina flight. He said fire jet. Oh, that's awesome. Take a picture, guys. Post it in the group. That'd be nice to see you guys. Don't be hating social toy blade, Mike. Oh man. Yeah, let me see. So let me see if Giant Toy has it.
Yeah, if he's $150 and you know Hot Toys Blade is going for $450, I go, well, yeah, then get. There's gonna be probably not that big of a difference to go there.
Let me see if they have him. Nope, nobody has him anymore. So yeah, so he's gone. He is gone. Gone. Yeah, nobody has him for pre. Does anybody know the price? Let me know in the chat, please. If anybody is getting the Blade 2 figure that we can't find the price of right now.
Vampire Hunter figure.
This movie the 2020. So you think so? I hope not. I can't wait for that thing. That thing looks beautiful. A lot cheaper than Hot Toys. Oh, of course, absolutely. Vampire Hunter figure. Let's see. Let's go on eBay.
I'm seeing $654 on eBay.
164. That's about right.
No. 600.
Oh, what? The Blade?
And 54.
Wait, the Blade?
Blade 2. Oh,
Hot
it's Hot Toys.
Wait.
Hot Toys? Perfect. Yeah. Oh no, it's the Hot Toys one. I can't believe
Oh,
that.
I was gonna say. I was like, what are you looking at? Yeah,
$279. That's expensive.
For what? For the Blade 2?
For the Present Toys eBay.
Well, for me, I didn't get it again because I had it. But the reason why, even value-wise, the Social Toys was a better purchase was because you get 2 heads.
Wow, $280. That's a lot of money for a third-party unlicensed figure.
For a Present Toys. Yep. No, not only that, Present Toys. Present Toys, again, they're making cool stuff, but they're not great by any means. You know?
What was the last figure they made?
Rob, welcome. Present Toys. Ooh, I don't remember. They make.
I mean, is Present Toys the company that made that stupid the guy, the Martian Manhunter?
No, that was TB. That was either TB or Sensation. Well, no, it was TB something.
That
TB.
company should close. I hate them.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Oh man, I'm trying to think how much the Blade 3 was. Rob, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you.
Here's a used Blade for $387, right? So what is it? $270, $100 more than you can get the Hot Toys. I think I can get Hot Toys.
Bob says it's $210. So the Blade 2 is $210 retail.
200.
That's the thing. And if you pay attention, slowly but surely, they've been creeping their prices up little by little, little by little, little by little. And here we are now, 210. Yep. 210 present toy blade. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I see it here. Right. 215. Yeah. Okay.
It's insane. Insanely
Now
expensive.
look, you could probably find a hot. If you're good at this, you can find a used Hot Toys blade. I would assume for 300. Right. That
I mean,
sounds-
if you're really like, searching hardcore, you could find.
Well, you save a couple of searches on eBay, and you just got to be on it. You got to have text alerts set up and stuff like that. And when you want something, you gotta do a little work.
All right, so now, guys, your favorite topic, Michael, coming up. So obviously, we know that in-art is king, right? We know that in-art is king.
The way that you talk about them, they sure as hell are.
So guys, we got a couple of complaints. So the first one is from Elodie Genti says, "Dear all, I just received my Gandalf, remember, figure of the year. I just received my Gandalf from KG Hobby Toys and Models. Unfortunately, one hand was missing inside the box. I received twice the left hand, number 6. The hand missing is supposed to be the one which can hold the wooden staff. Does anybody has the same problem?" So quality check, clearly doesn't happen often, but it happened here. Again, so for those out there who think I'm just gonna talk smack, I'm not saying that this is what they do all the time. Obviously their quality is a problem, but it's not, that they're missing parts all the time. That's not, I'm making it very clear. But the base, no good. The base for Gandalf, at least some, no good. Can't get the hand in the product properly. Why? It's a hand. So again, guys, little things like that. You can't call the company the best company in the community. It's impossible. You can't call this high. You could call this a high-end third-party figure and company, absolutely. But when it comes to anywhere near Hot Toys, no, nowhere. And guys, now that we're on this topic, once we actually a little bit later, but once we get to the figure of the week, you're gonna see. And also, guys, again, to prove to you guys that I've been saying about in-art, and the people who love this company, to death, how delusional they are. Okay. So ready? So this is somebody's story. Okay. Listen to this. "I've never seen nitpicking and complaining to the level that is on the in-art 1/6 collectors. Facebook group company has barely made 3 figures and already they've got a difficult fan base. Aha. People must spend so much time just studying every photo of every scene to find the smallest, and I mean the smallest, inaccuracies. I had to get out of there. Shit is crazy." So again, what did I tell you guys all the time? This is not only for in-art. People do this for Hot Toys as well. That's why I'm not rough. When Mike says it all the time, he's like, oh, especially when was it? I think last week or the week before, when we were talking about how I give 10s a lot very easily. I'm not going to nitpick a figure about anything because I love Hot Toys as it is. And the people who nitpick these things don't really buy stuff like that anyway. So it's stupid. That's all when I see it and I'm like, wow, for real? Oh, this doesn't look right. And the shade is this and this, that, like, yo, like who's finding this out? This doesn't look right and this doesn't do. And again, every time people post stuff on Inner, what do I say? Leave them alone. Oh, Inner, are you making this vehicle? Are you making this bike? Let the poor company make their bases work first before you start demanding more product. Let them get something right before you start demanding more stuff. I've said this word for word before because it's a fact. How are you calling a company with 3 figures out the best company out there? Makes no sense. Delusional. Anybody that said Inner is my figure of the year, delusional. Guaranteed delusion. Again, you could like whatever you want. That's not the problem. But I'm saying it can't. Hot Toys makes way too much fire 2023 to say that a one of 3 of Inart's figure is figure of the year. Lies. It's a lie. But again, where does that come from? That's what you got to think about. It's that simple. You know, it's that simple. Vampire Hunter. Oh, I'm up to here now. Okay, good. Fab, any in our it's in stock. Imagine. WTF. Those hands are signing Wolverine. And guys, so yeah, so this is the drama. Okay, this is the drama. Michael, what do you think of this? Of just people in general.
Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about Inart. I'm
No, not Inart. I'm talking about people in general, even Hot Toys, how they nitpick everything. What do you think of that?
I don't mind it. I don't mind people nitpicking Hot Toys. Yeah, because they're the king of the mountain. So you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think they deserve to. They should be nitpicked because they, they're
they're the example.
Yeah, they're the standard, right? So I don't mind nitpicking them. I nitpick them all the time. I want every one of their figures to be a 10, and they're not obviously all 10s.
They're a 10 in my book. Imagine.
Clearly.
Fast layers, we're just pure. We're just purists. Oh my God. Pin has got the popcorn. Sounds like Justin Review. It's the best figure ever. Without nitpicking, we wouldn't get improvement. That is very true. That is very true. The problem is, again, how are you bothering Inart about anything when the base can't even be figured out yet? That's the issue. It's like, how are you overloading this company with Inart just because you've been told to think that figure is good, or that the company is good or the best? Because that's all it is. You've been made to believe that is good. Not that it's good. You've been made to believe. So if now that you really do believe this, right, and you see that there's still problems, how can you possibly believe this? It doesn't make sense. Makes no sense. I wish I would have had that video. Actually, let me find the video for you guys real quick because you guys are going to love that video. It's a video of a Gandalf literally taking a dive after a little tap by the owner. It looks like the point of the video was to show that the magnet on the base is even more useless for this figure than it was for the Joker. So we're going to get to it very quickly. Then we're going to do the figure of the week. And then, so this is a video I wanted to get to real quickly, guys. Hold on. Come on. Where are you playing? I don't know why he's doing that. Watch me get demonetized now because of this stupid song. I'm playing the video. Did you hear that song?
Look, I'm going to super chat you 6 cents, so don't worry about it.
6 cents. Yeah, I'm trying to hold on. I don't want it to play. That's the problem. But then when I make it, there we go. I'm like, what's the problem? Here we go. Okay, good. All right, so here we go, guys. So this is a video that was posted by I hate it. Why did they just do that? Oh my God, what a nightmare. Okay, here we go. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. So This is, again, like I told you guys, this is RCN made the white eyes for the lenses of the Spider-Man figure. You don't have to break the lens like the OT Customs one. So pay attention to the video real quickly. For those who haven't seen it, I posted it in the group, so it's in the group. But for those, again, this is more of a decal than a blue tack, piece of paper like OT Customs did. So very, very simple. He sends you the whole kit with the tools. There are the pieces that go on the lenses. So those are the eyes pretty much. So there it is. You get the tweezers from your Hot Toys figure because everybody gets them. So there it is. So you place it on top. Make sure you match it before you do anything to it, right? You put it in the water. I think he said warm water too. See, look what he did he actually scanned the white to the eye so it could come out perfect. Look at that. It's insane what these customizers do. I could never do anything like this. Insane. Look at that. So he wets it, right? Remember, this is a decal, so there's a sticker. See, look, he removed the piece. He tapes, he pretty much sticks it on there because now it's wet. Remember that it's wet now. See, the Q-tips, you wet the Q-tips. You adjust it, you move it around. Then it comes with these little pads on the corners of the case. As you can see, I think it's just to dry it while you push it in so it doesn't stick to your finger. Look at that. So much cleaner than the OT one. And you don't have to break it, which is the whole point. The OT one, you had to pop the lens off and then that was it. Look at that. Look how beautiful and clean that looks. I would never do this to my figure, but he's sending me one, so I'm going to do it. See, look, he dumps it in the water, gets all wet. Same thing. Very, very simple. Very, very easy. You don't have to ruin your mask. And it looks awesome.
This reminds me of putting my my Autobot and Decepticon logos on my Transformers.
Oh, those little stickers, right? Yeah, I remember.
They're not even stickers. They're like, you got to put them like in this liquid.
Oh, like a real decal.
Yeah, it's like a decal. Like, yeah, it's a whole process. It's a pain in the butt. I hate doing it, but I do it.
I do it. So look at that. Look how beautiful that looks, guys. So again, for those who want that look, as you can see, this is an easier way, again, not to ruin your figure. And if you don't like it, guess what? You rip it off. That's it. You heat it up a little bit if it's really stuck, and that's it. Look at that. So then you seal it. It looks like he gives you a sealer as well to seal the edges.
Yep.
Look at that. Oh, and he does it on top of it too. He seals the entire thing. So it must be very, very thin that he seals it to give it that shine, because look how shiny it looks now. Sick. So I'll be doing a video like this for you guys as well, because like I said, he sent me one. He said, let me know what you need before I send you this so I can send you everything together. I said, well, let me know what you got. So he's going to be sending me a few things. And last but not least, guys, I hope I don't get demonetized for that stupid song that wouldn't stop playing. And then here is your favorite. All right, Mike, you want to go first or you want me to go first?
Yeah. You know, Fab sends me, a message, like, make sure I grab a figure. He thinks I might actually look at it, like, as I sit my fat ass down here to do this.
So do this. So go ahead. I have mine ready. So you go. So I'll go and then you go find one.
All right.
All right, guys.
Gonna pick, go ahead.
So what I was saying to you guys, right? My figure of the week is a celebration figure, and I chose this because something very big is coming, and what's coming from InArt is this bad boy. Bow. So my InArt Pennywise has officially shipped. Remember, guys, I got the B version, so I have I actually have 4 Hot Toys Pennywises, 2 open with 2 different head sculpts, this one and the other one. and then I got the B version. What do you call it? B version in art to give it again that different look. I didn't want this same hair, head sculpt rooted by in art for what? So I got the the crazy one for that reason to have now 3 of them, all 3 different, having a different head sculpt. So this is my figure of the week, guys. This beauty. Let me move this over. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful figure. One of my favorite figures of all time. Michael.
I'm not into the horror figures. The Jasons, the Freddys, the Predators, I guess I kind of lump into the horror.
Those are classics, though.
Well, look, we're on the Aquaman kick, right? So I'll bust him out because he's right here.
Oh, I just pulled them up a couple of days ago.
You did?
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. That figure is gorgeous.
He is so good.
The detail and how it feels on your hands. All the bumps of the scales and the on top.
Yeah. He's just solid.
Yep.
Solid looking.
Beautiful.
And look, that head sculpt is not,
it's
great.
not terrible at all.
Let me get it off.
It looks very decent for what it is.
Comes off actually pretty easy.
Yep, exactly. That's another thing.
And he looks wet. You know what I mean? Like whatever they did,
they did a shine. Yep, exactly. He looks
wet. Made him look wet. But I mean, come on. Like you're not going to display him like that. You're going to pop that puppy on. And
yep. Look at that.
He's
see, I told you guys I have that same figure, and I have 2 of them. I have one sealed and one. And
they just good good purple, good.
Yep.
They pick good colors here with him, and
yep.
Yeah, I love this as a third party figure. He was solid, so solid.
Very good. And like I told you guys, Art Figures makes very, very good figures, which is what that is. Finger that button. Guys, hit that like button, please. We're almost done, actually. All right, Mike. So anything you got coming soon?
I did end up paying my pre-order from Kit for the Bruce Wayne, the gentleman. What is he?
Bruce Wayne, the gentleman.
What's the oh my God? What's the guy's name? Not Tim Burton.
Who?
Who Bruce Wayne from the original Batman?
Michael Keaton. Oh, you're talking about the Mars toys? That Mars toys one?
Yes.
Oh, the Bruce Wayne one.
Yes.
With the glasses. Yeah.
Yeah. So I ended up because I was actually considering flaking on Kid on that one, but because the head sculpt didn't look like it came out.
It doesn't. It looks horrible, but I've seen some pictures and it looks very cool from far away.
Let me see. That's the thing. I went and I looked at some other pictures and I'm like, you know what? It doesn't look that bad.
Yeah,
and then
correct.
You put on the glasses. You put on the glasses, and that changes everything too. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take my chance with it.
It looks horrible from very close up. Like the detail, everything, like you see, like how it's crappily made. It looks horrible, but from far away, that looks legit. Very, very good from far away. Good from far, but far from good. What'd you say?
Did a lot of people order the Mr. W?
A lot of people did.
Oh,
absolutely, because the figure looked incredible when they were
on pre-order. Cheap, right? He was like $140.
Yep. Mr. J, Mr. W. Yep. Mr. Marsto's Mr. W.
Yeah. So I have that coming in. I have Wrecker should be here shortly. What else is coming in? I think Wrecker might be.
Oh, you're getting Wrecker.
My final pre-order, to be honest. I'm trying to think what else I have to come in from Hot Toys wise. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. And then look, I got a Moon Knight. I keep staring at Moon Knight. I'm probably gonna just. I gotta get that Moon Knight.
Did you not get Moon Knight yet? You didn't.
No.
Oh, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, because he's I'm waiting for him to be, bargain basement.
Right.
I
And
feel like
it looks like it's headed that way already too. And
Yeah.
guys, also I got this thing here for those who saw my post.
Who's that?
This is Blitzway Kurt Cobain with the two head skulls, one eyes closed, one eyes open with the cigarette. It just started shipping. He's been out. Kid had him shipping like I feel like a month ago, at least a month ago, and I ordered this one from Big Bad Toy Store. I had some from them.
Where does he go?
Who?
Kurt Cobain. Where do you put him in the collection? Who does he go next to?
I have a shelf. So I have the horror people on one shelf, and then right below that I have the Michael Jackson Thriller. I have Elvis Presley. I have Jimi Hendrix. I have.
Where are they? Who are they next to?
John Lennon. Huh?
Who are they next to in the collection? Like that. Look at. I had a Hulk Hogan. If you remember, there was that Hulk Hogan 1/6 figure that
Storm Collectibles.
Yes, and I had him sealed in the box, and I was like, I could not bring myself to open him because I didn't know where I could put him.
Well, I have the same. I have the same one, but the Hollywood Hogan, not the yellow Hogan, and he's just standing by himself randomly because I have nowhere to put them.
Yeah, like
I was looking for the yellow one.
Hogan. I couldn't put Hogan next to Captain America. I can't put Hogan next to Iron Man.
Right.
So that tears me up when I don't have.
Well, but the difference is, I have musicians already. I have a whole bunch already. So that's a whole shelf of musicians. But that wrestler, like I said, I have Hollywood Hogan, same company, Storm Collectibles, but the black one, not the yellow one. And I was looking for the yellow one after the fact to keep them together because it's just a random figure out of nowhere, just sitting there by itself. Exactly. Yep.
And I sold him for a nice little profit. So I'm not.
No, they're going for a lot, those figures. Yeah, people are still looking for them right now. Those figures. Yep.
Yeah, I got him cheap off Big Bad, but yeah, it's hard. I think it's hard to display those, even though I'm a big fan, and I grew up with the wrestlers in the '80s. So, but yeah, where do you put him within the collection? I think that's hard. And like Kurt Cobain, I don't know. I would never be able to. I mean, that's probably the same reason for the Ghostbusters and the same reason for Marty McFly. Like they just don't fit in with superheroes.
Right. That makes sense. It makes sense. Mike, are you getting the Alfred too? Mars Toys, I guess.
The who?
The Alfred. Remember, they're making the Alfred that's been in like literally every single movie. The one from 89, 92, Batman Forever. That actor.
I don't remember if I ordered him or not. I'd have to look.
I didn't. I didn't order him.
And did he look great? Like it depends on how if he looked good.
He looked. I mean, he looked like the actor, but it's nothing like, oh my god, this is incredible. No.
Like I have so many Alfreds too. You know what I mean? Like I have the Michael Caine Alfred. I got the who's that Alfred that I got there? Actually, now that you're saying something.
Well, there was Alfred by Hot Toys. There was Alfred by Daft Toys.
Oh no. Yeah, I got the one with the apron. Right, he's from the
Daft Toys.
Right, and then there's this Alfred from Hot Toys. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the guy from the '89.
Correct. Movie. The old man. Yes.
Yeah.
Remember that in Batman and Robin with Arnold, when Mr. Freeze was there. Remember he had McGregor syndrome. That Alfred.
Yeah, I guess I need him because I don't have a representation of that.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, man, I definitely need that Alfred just to have him, but I didn't pre-order him. So hopefully I'll be able to find him eventually at some point. Got Cobain in. I don't know why Big Bad Toy Store took forever. Like I said, Kid was shipping over a month ago. Everybody's had their figures for a month ago. I just got mine from Big Bad Toy Store today, and it felt like forever, but I haven't even opened it. I haven't looked at it. I can't wait. I told you guys already, I don't even know how I'm going to display this thing because the closed eyes head sculpt looks gorgeous if you pose it properly. Also, for those who got it, remember that the free gift was the glasses, right? So why would you get the glasses if you're not going to put them on? So I'm torn in how to display it, but I can't wait to display that thing. FabsFigures, that figure sold that quick. Which one? That Kurt Cobain gave away. Finally, imagine. I have
Does
a
he
feeling that
comes
figure
with
is
the
going to
guitar and
be
everything.
everything. Yo, it's got a. I think he comes with a chair. He comes with like a like a musician stool chair. He comes with the microphone. It comes with sick figure.
I mean, you know what? The closest thing I think I came to ordering like a musical figure was I considered that as crazy as it sounds, they
David
came out with
Bowie?
they came out with a Prince on a
Oh
purple
yeah,
motorcycle.
that's SoSo Toys. SO Custom. SO Custom has made David Bowie twice. Made Bob Marley once. They've made the one you mentioned.
No, I think it's a statue. I think the one I'm
Oh,
talking.
okay. No. But SL Custom made Prince as well, and I almost got him because I was like, oh man, that looks cool, and I didn't get into any other musician figures, but they make all of those. Freddie Mercury they made as well. Mike is hard of fat. Mike is hard of fat. What?
Yeah.
Mike is hard of fabs. Too soon?
I'm hard
I need
for
help.
Fabs. What?
I need imagine. Ew.
What's it?
Ew.
What?
It's a line. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Lion Rocks Toys. Lion
You
Rocks
know what?
Toys.
That's where I ordered my
They're good.
yeah, I got my you know who I found there? I found the Moon Knight, the Moon Knight figure. The third party Moon Knight figure, remember?
Oh, look at that. Oh, they got a lot of stuff here. Look at that. Oh, look, this guy I still never got. I never picked him up yet at all. They've made like 15 different batches. I'm good. This guy, I can't wait. Can't wait for this
Yeah,
guy.
do they still have him in stock, that guy?
Well, it's on pre-order, but they don't even have it. Let me see. At the cart. Yeah, pre-order.
Yeah, let me tell you, he's a hard figure to find, guys. So if you guys don't have this guy on pre-order, this is probably a good place to get him.
All I could say is I hope that this head sculpt fits on the Moon Knight figure. Because if it does, guys, I have an extra Moon Knight that I could display with the head sculpt.
Well, look at any blue tack is going to make it fit. You know what I mean?
That is true, but it also depends on on the scale of the figure. If it's too small, because that Moon Knight is kind of small for a 1/6 scale figure. You know what I mean? It's not a big figure whatsoever. It's a thin body. It's a thinner figure. So that's the thing. I don't know how it's going to look with that with this head sculpt on it, but that'd be great if it worked. That'd be really, really.
I hope that head sculpt comes out like that. That's because that looks good.
They need to make the Village Viva. This guy, Bonehead, welcome. Too soon, 1/6. Rob says, I think that Kurt can go back in the show musician.
Is there anybody that you need to scream at tonight?
No, everything's been peaceful. Thank God. Like I said, I don't go out of my way for views. You guys are here because you want to be here hanging out with the largest collection yet meaningless information person. Oh man. All right, guys. So what's today? Today's Saturday. Obviously I'll be back again on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Also, I want to mention something again. Figman, you weren't here tonight. If you're here or watching later on, please message me. Who else? The TK. No, I was just reading something that TK said. This Alfred. Yeah, I gotta find the actually, this is what I was looking for. I don't know why I just stopped. Hold on. This is what I was looking for. So Alfred. Let's see if no Alfred. All right. Who makes the Alfred? Was it Mars Toys? Let's see. Alfred. Here it is. Wow. This is it, Mike.
Let's look at him.
Hold on.
That's it.
So that's
zoom in any.
So he's got the gloved hands. He's got a lot of stuff. The apron, the black trench coat. It looks like, yeah, look at that.
He's got a cheeseburger there.
He's got a cheeseburger. He's got a whole tray of food with milk, and it looks like salt and pepper shakers and some bells, like his little his little calling bells. And
let's see these pictures. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, no, look at that. Beautiful. That looks very, very good. Look at that. I mean, again, everything is supposed to look beautiful in pictures because in hand, it's not going to look anywhere near like this. And remember what happened with the Mr. W figure. Everybody, oh, that looks incredible. Me being one of them, I ended up not ordering it just because I don't need it. I have
Cycle to the pictures.
the Batman Returns one, so I don't really need another one. But for those who needed it, you guys were excited about.
You having a seizure?
No, it's just this freaking page. I got to keep going up and down. It's so annoying. It's like every time I hit it, I got to like scroll the page up. I'm like, what the hell's happening? Because it's such a long. Look at this. Is it me or is this the longest legs you've ever seen?
Those are some slender legs.
Right? It's like he's like 8 feet tall. His whole legs. Look at that. No, it's like legs. There's no torso. It's just legs.
No, he doesn't have any torso there.
Crazy, right? Look at that. That looks nice. So
I might have to go order him. I'm gonna go.
Oh, it's 2 different outfits, just so you know. So this is one. Look at the pants and look at the jacket. Right? And now look at this. See how they have striped pants now? So you get 2 outfits, guys. I may have to order this. How much is it? $172? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? It's going to have to be because
Kit doesn't have him.
I don't know. I have no idea.
What's the name of the housekeeper? Let's see here. Housekeeper.
Nope.
All right, here we go. Full payment. He's going to run 173.
Wait, you found him?
No, well, on Lion Rock.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's not on Kit at all. Not even a little bit. So you're going to order him right away?
I don't know.
I think I'm going to be able to get him later on. I have a feeling look at the Mr. W you can still get right now.
He looks okay. Yeah, what am I going to do with 3 Alfreds? And for Christ's sakes, I can only have so many.
I have 1 custom Alfred, and I have 2 Hot Toys Alfreds, I believe. Yes.
Like, really, the only reason I got the one for BBS is because I have the car and I'm getting that back computer. So that's really why I got it.
That's right. You're getting that back computer. That is very true. Very, very true. Great folks in the chat always. Good night, my friend. Thank you for being here. Awesome stream. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Tuli, for being here. Also for the membership, my friend. I appreciate it. Great stream tonight. Thank you, guys. Thank you, all of you. Type Mars. Yeah, no, they have it. I have to get it. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I have to get it. I made a custom Alfred from years ago. Then the Hot Toys came out, and so and then the Daft Toys also came out with Michael Caine's head sculpt on it, which is beautiful. So I have that one too. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have that one. It has to. This is the best stream there is. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here as always. Mike Fabs, thank you guys. Thank you, my friend. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. Where is Mr. W? Didn't I just see it over here in Lion Rock? Let me see if I can find it.
Mr. W is
yeah. Didn't we just talk about Mr. W?
Yeah, but Mr. W was
sold out.
No, he was. I got him on 1/6 Kit. I don't remember seeing him on.
Well, I'm going to check KG Hobby. See if they have it, because they got everything, guys. If you guys haven't checked KG Hobby, they have everything, literally everything.
No, I don't see W on Lion Rock.
Let me see. So KG Hobby has Alfred up for sale here. But no, they don't have Mr. W. So guys, I guess it's sold out, huh? I guess that's what you're trying to get at. Oh, look at that. I thought everybody was like unhappy with that figure. And like,
let me tell you, you almost talked me out of not getting him.
Well, I didn't get it because I don't need it, but it didn't look great. It's not a great figure. It just looks cool from afar, but that's it.
I don't know. This could be a great figure. Who knows? Could be a 10 out of 10.
It could be. Maybe a 20 out of 10.
It could be, yeah. Got to get him in hand. We got to get him in the.
They don't have it.
Got to get him in the cave. Now is he hard to get now,
Thank
Mr.
you, my
W?
friend.
All of a sudden,
Yeah, well, I get it. Looks like it. It looks like it. Great
let's go to
screen, guys. Thank you,
go
my
to
friend.
eBay. Let's see. Is he inflated on eBay?
Have a good night and the rest of you too, my friend. Thank you for being here as always. I appreciate you guys. Good night, guys. Good night, everybody. Mr. Wayne's gone. Oh, Mr. W's gone. All right, guys. So, Jeff,
209.40 shipping.
Jeff, I apologize. I thought it was still available. I guess it's not. You know, I wouldn't know because I didn't even bother with it. But I wouldn't think that would be gone because again, so many people once it came out, everybody's like, "Oh, look at that crap." So, me seeing that, it's like, you know, I'm assuming people cancel their orders, so that's why I'm assuming that it was available, but it looks like it's not.
Look, here's the proof in the pudding, right? You could have 1,300 figures and not know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh shit!
Oh my god! Oh my god! You cannot end the show anyway.
We had to end it like that, right?
Any other way. Any other way. All right, guys. So as always, thank you guys for always being here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being so active in the chat. I appreciate you guys. And as always, thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you in the next one.